Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast. The Tahlequah Lady Tigers versus the McAlester Lady Buffaloes. I am Ashley Stevens along with the coach, Gary Wing, the doctor, Dr. Kelly Calloway, Craig Wing, and Ryan Hosley up top. So, guys, it is the last home game for the Tiger crew, and it's senior night. So between the games, we will honor our seniors, both from the Lady Tigers and the Tigers tonight between the games. So please stick around. Our camera, though, will be from behind, but we'll do everything we can to get as good as audio. And one of the things we'll do probably is we'll also read off what they're going to read at senior night for them, so that way you have it here online if you can't hear it very well. This is a big matchup tonight for the Lady Tigers. Every game is important as they approach the playoffs.
Hey, they've worked their way up to third place in the district, too.
Third place. They're in a head-to-head tie with Claremore, having the head-to-head breaker, with the win over them. So 5-5 in the district, currently sitting third. And McAlester is coming into town looking to play spoiler. Now, we were able to beat McAlester at home, but the key to victory tonight will be, can the Lady Tigers contain number 1, Cambry Zoomer, and number 5, Rylan Lesnow. That will be who will be giving fits to the Lady Tigers tonight. So we'll see what they do to try to stop the scoring production from those two, 1 and 5, Cambry Zoomer and Ryan Lesnow. Starting tonight is going to be Elena Stopp, and I'll take a minute and just brag on her. She is a senior point guard, outstanding player, and blew her knee out last year. And when the Lady Tigers had went all summer last year with her point guard, then lost her, and it took them all season really to kind of get their legs underneath them. So then this summer, Elena's back. She's healthy, has a great summer. They go undefeated, and you see what they're capable of. And it happened again in softball season. So because of how tough that young lady is, she has battled through that, refusing to go get it fixed because she wants to be here for her team. She wants to play. So she is playing on an injured knee, has all season, and has done a fantastic job in the limited amount of minutes that she gets. They really try to take care of her knee. She plays in a lot of pain, but I just want to take a minute and honor that young lady. I mean, that is just absolute pure toughness and setting a legacy for future Lady Tigers. Her younger sister on the team as a freshman. So just putting the foundation there that, like their shirts say, nothing is easy, and they're going to work hard at everything they do. And so I'm just excited to see that she's going to get to start tonight for senior night, and to be on this court and giving everything she got for this Lady Tiger team. And so it's an amazing story. She's an amazing young lady, and like I said, we're very excited to have her out here.
You mentioned legacy. The 8th grade girls are in the finals of the conference tournament, so there's some future Lady Tigers that will be up here and continuing our tradition up here.
So about 3 minutes to go. Tahlequah coming off of a pretty good run here, Coach. Monday they have the makeup game against Claremore. That's at Claremore, 1 o'clock and 2:30. But Friday they got to take the trip to play Durant, and that's a long drive on Friday the 13th. And Durant currently number 2 in the district. It was a tight game the last time those two teams played each other. Durant having only lost this season to Glenpool, and that was a tight game. They will finish their season. Their very last game prior to going into playoffs is against Glenpool. And so Lady Tigers, in order to move into second, they need some help. They would have to win out to include beating Durant, and then they would need Durant to not only lose to Tahlequah and Glenpool, but they need another 2 losses to get them in that tie-breaking situation. So essentially, Tahlequah is trying to get into and solidify this 3rd place position. And here's why. When the regionals happen, if you're in the top 4, you play the bottom 4 of the other region. So, you obviously don't want to be in the bottom 4, but you also really don't want to be 4, because 4 you're playing 5, right? 3 you're playing 6, etc. So they're really fighting for playoff positioning here. So getting hot at the right time. Let's hope that continues on tonight. Now, Coach, we do have a treat in store for those of you who are watching. When they announce the starting lineups, generally the players come out and high-five one of their teammates.
Right.
Well, tonight, the starting lineups for the Lady Tigers will be doing their handshake with their mothers. So we will see what kind of energy and hype the moms can bring down there. So stay tuned to that. We'll be back. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
My favorite memory of Tahlequah basketball is team bonding.
My favorite memory was in practice when Coach K blew past Carson and fell for 10 feet straight.
My favorite memory is when Coach K made 2 half-court shots to end practice early.
My favorite memory was playing in the state tournament my freshman year.
My favorite memory was going to state my freshman year.
Favorite memory? Being on the team.
My favorite memory was the Shawnee tournament.
Welcome back, Green Country Sports Network. We're going to step aside while we honor our country with the playing and singing of our national anthem.
Our own Tahlequah Tigers. Would you please stand at this time for the singing of tonight's national anthem? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Trico Blue.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wrapped the land, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Trico Blue, give the man a Grammy. That is amazing. I got goosebumps. The man can sing the national anthem like.
We watched him
Oh, my
many
goodness
times
sakes.
when he was at the NSU Playhouse during the summers.
I tell you what, that makes your urine boil over.
Great
Gets me just
performance.
fired up and
At this time,
proud of being back-to-back World War champs.
First, the McAlester.
Now, we're ready for the starting lineups for the McAlester Lady Buffs.
And Mitchie Barnett. Starting for the Lady Buffs tonight, and a guard, 5'2" junior.
5'2" junior, number 1, Canterbury Zoomer. And like we said, that's who they're going to have to keep an eye on this game and keep her in check.
And a forward spot, 5'9" junior.
5'9" junior, number 5, Rylan Lesnow. She can play inside and out.
Number 15.
Number 15, sophomore, Katie Ivy.
And a forward, 5'10"
freshman, number 23, Myla Cole.
And last
but not least,
5'5" freshman.
5'5" freshman, Chloe Boatwright. And that's the starting lineups for the Lady Buffaloes. And now, the starting lineups for your Tahlequah Lady Tigers. Head coached by David Close, assisted by Dr. Charles Knight Chief. And here we go, special treat as the parents are here. A guard spot, junior guard, number 3, Lakin Adams.
And another guard, 5'3" senior, number 2.
A senior guard, number 2, Elena Stock.
And another guard, 5'8" senior, number 11.
Number 11, senior guard, Carson Gilbert.
Another guard, 5'5"
senior guard, number 22, Haley Mo Wilson. And last but not least, number 23, Lauren Stevens. And that's the starting lineups for your Tahlequah Lady Tigers.
Well, your wife can still elevate, man.
She'll get up.
What? I'd like to remind you this game is a...
We've always talked about where the kids got their athletic ability.
It's their parent, their mom for sure. Their mom was the athlete.
Please feel free to acknowledge the accomplishments of both teams tonight as we continue this game.
Well, here we go. It's 6:24 here in the T-Mac.
So what you were trying to say a while ago was this was an important game, huh?
This is it. This is a huge, huge game for the Tigers. It's important for them to play all 4 quarters their best ability. And let's see how tonight goes. That's now Stevens for the tip. There's a tip. Kick over to McAlester. Out of bounds goes white ball. Last touch, McAlester.
Did McAlester actually touch it?
I don't know.
I think Tahlequah might have got the benefit of that on that one. That's okay. We'll take it.
Home court senior night advantage. We'll see if that goes all night long. Adams over to stop. Stop to Mo Wilson. Mo Wilson looks inside. Long skip pass over to Adams. Nothing doing. Back over to Mo. One more to Elena. Bounce pass to Stevens. Back out to Mo. Long dangerous pass to Adams. That was out of bounds. Turnover Tahlequah.
So McAlester gets the ball first time tonight.
Ivy will give it over to Lesnow. Lesnow move to her left and then back to her right. Okay, inside. She's going to pull up for 3. Can't get a fall. Rebound, Stevens.
Got Lauren playing in the corner tonight.
Adams bringing the ball down for the Lady Tigers.
And she was in the right place right there.
Over to stop. Bounce passes Gilbert. Stevens pull up for 3. Oh, thought that was going to fall. Rebound McAlester. 7:09 to go here in the first. Still scoreless. Zoomer at the top being guarded by Stop.
And now, is this a 1-2-2 or a 3-2? I don't, whatever you call it, there's 3 out front. This senior night, gosh, it can affect you where you're so nervous you can't play, or it can get you focused and trying extra hard. You'll see what our Lady Tigers do tonight.
Looking inside, nothing doing, and nearly stolen by Gilbert, just a little bit high. Tipped by Mo Wilson.
And she's good on defense, isn't she?
She is definitely the gnat that has always been out there. Inside to Lesnow, turns around, trying to go. Nothing, pull-up jumper, and got it. 2-0, McAlester on top. McAllister's going to go into the press early on. Long pass to Gilbert. Stevens. And there we go. We tied it. Easy way to beat the press. Gilbert with the assist.
2-1. That's kind of a new thing for the Lady Tigers.
Good job there to move the ball nicely. And then Tahlequah goes into the press. Zoomer kicks it out to Lesnow. Lesnow's going to attack. Pull-up jumper. Off the back of the rim, no good. She gets her own rebound. No good. Fighting for rebound. Who come up with it? Tahlequah. I didn't see who got the rebound. The official was right away. So Adams the rebound. Over to Mo. Mo to left alone for three is stopped. That's going to be short off the rim. And long rebound goes to McAlester. 5:30 to go. 2-2 is the score.
We had a perfect view of that one in the on flight. So 2-2, 5:21 to go. It's feeling each other out.
And got a hand on as Gilbert, and Mo Wilson credits for the steal.
They're running that baseline.
Over to Adams in the short corner.
Oh, okay.
Good ball movement here. Adams, she'll take it for three. In and out. And rebound. Looks like Lauren's going to try to get the hell ball. Couldn't get it. McAlester comes up with that rebound. Here, Zoomer's going to push it. Tempo just a hair. Slows it back down. Going to try left wing. 4:45 to go here in the first. Low scoring thus far. Both teams with a bucket each. Ivy over to Mila Cole. Being patient are the Buffaloes.
Trying to figure out what they want to do, what they work, trying different stuff. Or you could just say it looks like the Super Bowl.
And good job there by Lakin Adams to get her hands on it, and then stolen by Elena Stop. Stop over to Adams. Adams short corner three. Got it! Lakin Adams for three.
There's that corner, Kelly.
Give her 3 for 3. 5-2. Tahlequah on top. Got her trapped in the corner. Stolen by Adams. Great pressure by Elena Stop and Mo Wilson. And can't get the layup to fall. But there's Elena Stop, who is a great rebounder. And she ran out of bounds. Oh, no, we got a foul call. Offensive foul called on Lakin Adams. That is a B.J. Baker trial attorney.
Team first foul, first period.
She hooked her, they said.
Speaking of hooking, I want to talk to you about a foul that happened in the boys' game later. Turnover.
Good forced turnover there.
I've never seen a play like that before. I don't even know what the right call was on that. Boy, what a game we got going right here.
Right to the middle, and there's Stevens. Another layup. Carson Gilbert for an assist. 7-2 Lady Tigers. And good ball movement right there by Carson Gilbert.
I wonder if Lauren's on that left side on purpose because she looks very comfortable.
Off the backboard is Cole. Cuts it to a 3-point lead, 7-4. And here we go again. Gilbert going to attack. She's got a layup opportunity. Got it to fall. And so they're beating the press very easily. 30-second timeout. McAlester, Rayleigh McCarter going to check in the ball game for Elena Stop. And what a great opening first quarter for Elena.
Yeah, Coach Quall's got a great plan against that press. You just throw it over, you know.
Yeah, they're going to leave that middle open, and that's a good way to take advantage of that.
Yeah, we were doing that last game, and then we got away from it. They changed and stopped that throw in the middle. Kind of messed us up for a while, but we got it going again. What a game. What a game.
Only one B.J. Baker trial attorney foul called in the first quarter, and it's against Tahlequah. So one team foul for Tahlequah, none for McAlester.
Now we're setting up our press this time.
Trying to move around. Lakin got a hand on it, nearly going out of bounds to Zoomer, and she traveled. Push. They call push on Lakin Adams, and that's two quick fouls for Lakin Adams. So Elena Stop will check right back in.
She had her hands straight up. I guess she
bodied her maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
The angle that I'm at, I couldn't really see. So.
No.
9-4, 3 minutes to go here in the first.
But that doesn't matter. We say it's a bad call.
Trying the right wing, skip pass. Zoomer for three. Off the rim, no good. And let's see what the foul call is. It should be on McAlester, and it is.
She's a big old tough girl.
That's on Rylan Lesnow, her first personal. First B.J. Baker trial attorney called on McAlester.
So McAlester wisely got out of that press because they gave up a bunch of layups on that.
2:45 to go here in the first quarter. Stop over to Gilbert. Over to McCarter. McCarter back to the top to stop. Good ball movement. Mo's got to look for three. Mo didn't get it fall. McCarter gets the rebound. She goes back up. Can't get it to fall. And Lesnow comes up with the rebound.
Good rebound, though. I like the fact she went straight back up.
Zoomer back to the top of the key to Ivy. Ivy's going to try the left side.
McAllister's having a tough time getting a shot off. This great defense so far.
2:10 to go here in the first quarter, 9-4. We got about 12 seconds in the lane. She finally got out of it. Trying to go back door. Carson Gilbert said, "Not so fast, my friend," as Mo Wilson comes up with the steal. Gets it over to Gilbert. Gilbert tries the right side. Ooh, close. Gotta have to go to the ball there. And tipped, and Laura was trying to get to it. Goes out of bounds. Will be McAlester basketball.
Yeah.
Minute 45 to go here in the first. Mila Cole checks back in the ball game for McAlester.
9-4. Tigers are ahead at this point. Well, our defense is just pretty good. It's pretty good.
Zoomer on the right side, setting up the offense, moves it over to the left. They looked inside, wasn't doing there. They're running like a little circle inside, and Mo Wilson got her hand on it, and Mo Wilson still fighting for it. We'll get a held ball. That's going to go back to McAlester. And checking in the ball game for McAlester, number 20, Parker Cochran. She's going to check in for number 21, Taylor Williams. Minute 24 to go here in the first quarter. And a corner three, no good, off the rim, and Lesnow comes up with the rebound. Lesnow, a good rebounder for McAlester. Zoomer wanted to shoot it. Good job to close out. Lady Tigers doing a good job denying anything there. Over to Lesnow. 59 seconds to go. Long three-ball attempt, and she got it. Number 15, Katie Ivy, the sophomore, pulls within two, 9-7, with 50 seconds to go here in the first.
And Wilson, I thought had tipped that. Apparently she didn't.
There's Gilbert left alone for three. She's got time to think about it. No need. Got it. Carson Gilbert for three. 12-7, 32 seconds to go. And Lesnow with the double dribble. And good pressure applied right there. Lady Tiger forcing some really good turnovers here in the first quarter. Just got to make those pay dividends on the other end.
She looked like a soccer player trying to dribble the ball with her knees down through there. Unfortunately, that doesn't work in basketball.
So 12-7, Lady Tigers on top with 30.2 seconds. Look for them maybe to hold for this last shot.
Boy, I'd love to see us get a shot right at the end of the quarter.
And Mo could sit there and hold it as long as she wants to because they're not pressuring her. So just take your time, Mo. She's got space, and McAllister's content to let that happen. So 10 seconds. Here we go. We're ready to move our offense. Over to Mo. Mo inside to Stevens. Out to Elena, stop for three. Boom! Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty, and that's how you end the first quarter right there. 15-7, Lady Tigers on top. We'll be back. You're watching Green Country Sports Network. Welcome back to the start of the second quarter. Lady Tigers 15, McAlester 7. Off the 3 ball by Elena. Stop. Window screen set. She'll take it. Bounce pass to Gilbert. Reverse layup. Oh, that was pretty. Credit Elena Stop with an assist. How about Elena Stop making her presence felt here tonight? Going into the press. Lady Tigers doing well with that. Straight up and down. Couldn't get it to fall. Strong rebound. Stevens. Off of Stevens. Out of bounds and looking for a foul. No call. So
McAlester trying to dial up the defensive pressure a little bit last time down the floor.
Over to Zoomer, being guarded by Mo. They switch. Looking inside, nothing doing. As Cole's trying to get position on McCarter down there. McCarter did a good job fighting that away. They're going to try the right side now. Inside at the high post. Dribbles it back out. There's Les now.
Sneaking a baseline runner behind everybody.
Les now steps up at the elbow. Can't get it to fall. And good position by McCarter. She's going to be fouled by Cole. That's a B.J. Baker trial attorney foul. Don't just settle for any attorney. Try B.J. Baker. B.J. Baker was in trial today in the Cherokee Nation Reservation, defending one of the citizens. Let's see. He's excited about that trial. So if you need an attorney, don't just settle for any attorney when you can have a trial attorney. 6:58 to go here in the second. Lady Tigers on top 17-7. Long pass to Stop. And Mo Wilson's going to be able to run that back down as it's knocked into half court. And no call on the shove there. Able to get it to McCarter. Carter over to Gilbert. And Gilbert just way too high. McCarter's tall. He's not that tall. Out of bounds will be McAlester basketball.
That was a step ladder play, and we didn't have a step ladder to get up there to get that one.
Over to the left wing. Floater. Can't get it to fall. Rebound McAlester. Stolen by Gilbert. Good job there. Knocked away by Stevens, and Gilbert come up with it. 6:10 to go. Long arching pass. Knocked out of bounds.
Woo. Boy, that's too
by Les now. And Gilbert's passes are a little high tonight. She'll settle down.
Yeah. Senior night. Got that adrenaline going.
Lots of energy flowing. Trying to get it inbounds. Gets it out to Stop. 6-minute warning here in the second quarter. Gilbert being guarded by Zoomer, working off the screen. Back door is McCarter. Oh, too hard on the give and go. That's a play that hurt. Stevens usually run, but that was to McCarter. Had a good look, just couldn't get it to fall.
Wide open. Kind of had her feet a little
inside
bit.
Inside to Zoomer. Zoomer trying to create space. Off the backboard, no good. And they're going to get Stevens for a foul. That's her first personal foul.
That defense we're running right now has got Wilson having to be in the rebounding spot, and she's not a
5:43 to go.
Big body.
In the second. Into Les now. Les now takes, and that's a walk. Oh no, they're going to give her a held ball.
Good job.
It's going to go back to McAlester. As you remember, Tahlequah started with the ball, so possession arrow flips back to McAlester. Now it'll be back to us on the next one.
That's the best rule they ever did, was do away that jump ball. That was a great change.
Short corner three, and left alone, she'll make it. Number 15, Kata Ivy. Pulls within 7, 17-10. Lady Tigers on top, 5.5 to go here in the second.
That's twice we haven't covered that. We paid for it that time.
Mo Wilson inside to Stevens. Stevens to back door to, there you go, to McCarter. McCarter's fouled by Les now. I believe that's her second.
Foul to be charged to Les now.
So McCarter will go to the line shooting 2. That's a B.J. Baker trial attorney foul. It looks like Lakin Adams and Lily Garcia will check in the ball game on the next whistle. 5:20 remaining here in the first half.
Shoot 2.
Come on, shooters roll. Couldn't get it. Misses the first of 2. Elena Stop and Mo Wilson will get a breather. Great job by Elena here in the first and second quarter for the Lady Tigers.
She got a really good rest this time, but 2 fouls. She's going to have to be careful.
Lakin, yep. In and out, and there's a tip. Couldn't get it, so Rayleigh misses both. And good steal by Gilbert. Oh, but she's out of bounds by a frog's hair.
Good try, man.
Good hustle there by Gilbert. 5:11 here in the second, 17-10. Lady Tigers by 7. Trying left wing, looking inside, nothing doing. Going to go back to the right side. And Les now had to go to the bench with 2 fouls. So they kind of give up a little bit of height there. And good take there by 15. And right now, Katie Ivey is the point scorer for McAlester.
We got our defense way messed up on that one.
Adams trying to her right.
McAllister's putting a lot more pressure on us.
Yeah, picking up the guards out here in pressure. Inside to McCarter. McCarter working through some pressure. Kicks it out to Adams. Adams, she's going to go inside. Stevens over to Gilbert. Gilbert left alone from way downtown. Can't get the fall. Stevens spine a spot rebound. Kicks it out to Gilbert. Over to Adams. Adams left alone. She'll shoot that 3. Can't get the fall. Stevens trying to get the rebound. Goes out of bounds. McAlester basketball.
Well, they've scored 5 straight on us.
5-0 run here for McAlester. Lady Tigers staying in the press. Garcia out there trying to slow down Ivy. Straight up and down with Stevens. Good defense. Rebound is McCarter, and she's fouled by Cole. That's Cole's second as well, I believe. It is.
Cole, her second personal.
Third team foul.
Second team foul.
For McAlester.
She's a pretty tall girl, that Cole.
Yeah, it would behoove the Lady Tigers to get both Cole and Les now in foul trouble, as that limits their height, the height that they have. Working off a screen is Adams. Inside, working Stevens. There you go, and good job, Craig Gilbert, another assist. All points by Stevens were assisted by Carson Gilbert.
That's very strong.
These 2 young ladies been playing together for a long time. And let's see who they're going to whistle on that foul, Stevens or Gilbert. Nope, they give it to Gilbert. That's her first B.J. Baker trial attorney foul. And they'll send Cole to the line shooting 2.
Her first, second foul, second period.
Cole, a historically good free throw shooter, probably one of the best on the team. What a great free throw shooter she is. Misses the first one. The Hex.
You did, didn't you?
The Hex. Stevens and Gilbert will head to the bench as Addison Hutchins and Mo Wilson check back into the ballgame with 3:38 to go.
I hope Addison has her breakout game right here where she just takes over. She's got some skills.
Second free throw attempt. Got the shooter's roll. And checking in the ballgame for McAlester, number 21, Taylor Williams.
We forgot to hex her that time, didn't we?
I try to keep that in the back pocket here or there.
State Representative Bob Ed Carter down in Oklahoma City, starting the session. A really big Tiger supporter.
Adams over to Wilson. Wilson looking inside to Hutchins, trying to force the issue there.
Golly.
And here comes Zoomer. And layup. 19-15, Lady Tigers by 4 with 3:10.
Like slipped on that foot or something like.
Bounce pass to McCarter. And McCarter has it knocked out of her hands. And here they come in transition. Garcia did a good job. Let's see, they did. Forced the turnover on the travel. So Stevens will come back in the game for Rayleigh McCarter. 2:55 to go, 19-15. Lady Tigers on top.
Coach is getting a lot of players in the game, and I like to see that. But they've cut our lead down to 4 points. We need to
over to Hutchins in the corner. Back to Adams. Adams, she'll pull up from way downtown. Can't get the fall. Stevens gets the rebound and the finish. Lawrence Stevens playing well tonight.
All her right there.
Rebound and putback. 21-15. Lady Tigers by 6. Here's a long 3-ball. Nothing but net for number 24, Chloe Boatwright. Timeout, Tahlequah. 30-second timeout.
Well, I'd like to talk about Northeastern Health Systems. Used to call that City Hospital, but wish the CEO best of luck on his recovery. And they have good nurses, good doctors. They'll take care of you well up there. Talk about Countryside Wellness. Dr. Kelly Calloway and his
Smart Wave, right?
Soft Wave.
Soft Wave.
Yeah.
I'd make up names for it.
Tommy Nick's Auto Group. Right, he's got his name right here on the floor right in front of us.
Head on down to Smart Wave Technology and Shock Wave Technology or Ninja Wave Technology. Kelly Calloway has it all.
Yeah.
Over to Addison Hutchins here in the corner. Over to Lily. Lily to Adams. And see if they're going to call 21 on the foul. So, and they are. 21 was hitting around on Stevens there. They finally called. That's her first and fourth team foul for McAlester.
She was riding it all the way, but then when she tried to put a saddle on her, that was a little too much.
Well, I can assure you, Lauren will take about one or two of those bumps before she's going to give it back to her. And Gilbert on the inbounds. Oh, wild shot. Whew. Couldn't draw the foul. Rebound McAlester.
The hook shot looked like, well, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for those back in the day.
21-18, only up by 3 here for the Lady Tigers.
They've outscored us by 7 here in this quarter.
Inside to Zoomer as she zooms right back out. But she's going to pull up for 3 and trying to find it. Stevens fighting for a rebound, comes down with it.
Good job.
Out to Adams. Minute and a half to go.
She's strong tonight on those.
Long pass over to Mo Wilson. Over to Stevens. Stevens at Gilbert. Gilbert's going to attack. Kicks it out to Mo in the short corner. Back to Gilbert. Good work, Gilbert. Instead, bounce pass to Stevens. Off the glass. No good. Fading away. Felt like she rushed that shot just a hair. McAlester with a rebound. Inside at the elbow.
Yeah.
And luckily she missed that. Good strong rebound there by Addison Hutchins.
Yeah,
good job there by
They've got that runner right underneath that basket always. And
50 seconds go here in the first half. Lady Tigers with possession. Gilbert out to Adams. Curious if the Lady Tigers want to try to hold for this last shot or not, now that there's about 38 seconds to go. And it looks like they might do just that. We're at 30 seconds now, so Zoomer's going to come pressure just a hair inside to Hutchins. It's not there. She signs Gilbert. Gilbert finds Adams, who on the backdoor cutter. Yeah. Nice job. Good vision there by Carson Gilbert to find Lakin Adams. 23-18, 15 seconds to go here in the first half.
Moving without that ball, man. I like to see that.
Zoomer on the spin. She's going to attack. Blocked by Stevens. Out of bounds. Tahlequah basketball. 4.8 seconds to go.
Boy, it's good to be 6 foot tall.
Rayleigh McCarter, she'll check in the game, and that's a great defense. Stevens has really worked on going straight up, and that was a good job there.
Got those long arms. Somebody help us.
So inbounding to Gilbert with 4 seconds, 3 seconds. 2 seconds over to Adams. She knows she's got to shoot at the buzzer off the black. Oh! And that's the end of the first half. Lady Tigers 23, Buffaloes 18. We'll be back with the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
What a game.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Jamie Wright and Gracie Phillips.
They let you off your table, huh?
Any number,
Great job, ladies. Tahlequah High School dance team.
Quite a show by those young ladies. Now we got some little future Tigers coming out on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you that we have the Chuck-a-Duck once again tonight. If you haven't purchased a duck, go to the lobby, pick that up for $5 each. A chance to win $100.
Welcome back to the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. When that was the Little Dribblers, led by Jade Adams and Peak Health and Performance. Future Tigers there. And, Coach, first half, Lady Tigers on top, but just staying out in front a little bit. You know, they were outscored. It looks like 11-8 there in the second quarter. They were 15-7 in the first quarter, 11-8 second quarter, but 23-18. Some stats here: Elena Stopp with 3 points, Lakin Adams with 5, Gilbert with 7, Stevens with 8. So a couple turnovers, offensive and defensive rebounds. You know, only 9 for the Tigers, 2 of them by Adams, 1 by Gilbert and Hudgens, 3 for Stevens, 2 for McCarter. A couple assists for Stopp, 1 for Adams, 4 for Gilbert, 1 for Wilson and Stevens. And Wilson has 2 steals, Gilbert has 1, as is Adams and Stopp, and no blocks.
Yep, and McCarter just hadn't got in the flow of the game yet. She's not been much of a force yet.
She didn't start tonight, so she's probably a little behind getting into the rhythm, you know. But Elena Stopp doing a good job, giving good minutes, you know, off the bench, starting tonight. As you know, the Lady Tigers, Lakin Adams got in a little bit of foul trouble there with 2 fouls, so she went to the bench early, and so.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about we did get a lot of girls in the game and gave some rest to the starters, and I think that'll be invaluable as the game progresses.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be important for the Lady Tigers really to make sure they're rebounding, because right now, you know, it's 9 rebounds to 8. 9 rebounds to 8. You know, McAlester has 8 rebounds, Tahlequah has 9, and so it's going to be real important, you know, to start getting some of those O boards, right? Getting some of those offensive rebounds, because when you look at that, they only have 4. And when you look at the other side of that, the defensive rebounding, and that's where we're being out-rebounding. That's where we're being out-rebounded. McAlester has 8 defensive rebounds to Tahlequah's 4 offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to say hi to everybody watching from home. I know, I think Melissa Gower is watching from Washington, D.C. So we appreciate you tuning in to the Green Country Sports Network here on Senior Night. So, 35 seconds to go to the start of the second half.
And we urge you to go by and support our sponsors, help make this game possible. So if you enjoy watching this game, go by and support our sponsors and subscribe.
Give a little encouragement here to the Lady Tigers as they will start with the basketball. 23-18, start of the third quarter. Senior night here at the T-Mac.
Number 15 for McAlester has kind of led the way here.
Yeah, you know, the sophomore, that's Katie Ivy. And, you know, usually it's Zoomer and Les now. And Lady Tigers have, you know, done a good job limiting their offensive production. And other Lady Buffs are going to get done tonight. Stop in the game. Over to Adams. Back to Stop. Inside, it was tipped out of bounds. Goes Tahlequah basketball.
What?
So it looked like it was tipped by McAlester.
It sure did.
And there we go. Good correction there. So they got it right.
McAlester looked like they had that one scouted up pretty good.
Looks like Mila Cole was the one who got her hand on it.
Mm-hmm. They knew what we were going to do.
Inbounds to Stop. Over to Adams. Out to Gilbert at the top of the key. Adams just going to bring it back to the top of the key and reset the offense. 7:30 to go here in the third. Over to Stop, inside to Stevens. On the ground. And stolen. Here comes Les now. And nope. Offensive foul. I didn't see who that was on.
Cole, she's
Cole
pushing her girl out of the way, so
that's her third.
Elena could get us so her teammate could get a layup.
I had the official right in my way, so I couldn't really see what was happening. So first team foul for McAlester, 7:15 to go.
Now, a lot of times they won't call that. She had a pretty good wrestle hold on her.
Over to Mo Wilson. Mo Wilson looking inside to Stevens. Stevens trying to go to work. And
Yes.
does. Credit Mo Wilson with the assist.
Yeah.
Stevens done a good job tonight down low.
Getting it straight up. Didn't even take a dribble. Well, that girl's got 2 fouls. I hope they do that again.
Yeah, you want to take advantage of that when they are in foul trouble. They're going to play a little less aggressive. Over to Zoomer. That pass was just a little delayed. She would like to see that pass on the money because she would have had a chance to look at it. Over to Les now in the corner. And Zoomer's wide open over here in the corner. She'll pull up and shoot right there. Long. Les now with the rebound. Resetting the offense to Ivy. 6:15 to go.
One reason that they're getting so little rebounds is because McCarter's not in there, so we've got Wilson down in the rebounding spot.
And Adams doing a good job getting her hand on it and coming up with the steal. Dicing through pressure. And there's a great foul drawn by Lakin Adams because that's third on Les now.
And she threw the shot up there, so
she'll go to the line.
Yeah.
On that B.J. Baker trial attorney foul.
Great play. That number 5 laid the lumber on old Lakin, didn't they?
I wonder if they bought it from Tahlequah Lumber, one of our sponsors.
Probably bought a good 2x4.
Adams makes the first of 2.
I wonder if that's where Hacksaw Jim Duggan got his.
If not, he should.
Yeah, Tahlequah Lumber.
They have all your lumber needs. And 2 for 2 with that trip to the line is Lakin Adams. 27-18, 5:55 to go here in the third.
I noticed you weren't talking about her free throw percentage or anything. Didn't want to hex her.
Boy, I got to talk about that. Trying the right side here, back to the left side. Inside. Off the glass, no good. Up for rebound, tipped around, out of bounds. Black basketball, so it's going to go to McAlester. Inbounding, wasn't there. Trying to get it to Cole, just a little bit long, tipped around. Pull up, jumper, kicks back out. For 3, got it. That's her second one, number 24, Chloe Boatwright. Pulls within 6, 5:22 to go here in the third. Off the Boatwright 3.
We were so worried about stopping a short shot. We gave him a wide open 3.
Adams pulling it back out here to the eye of the Tiger, working on setting the offense up. Inside to Stevens, it was tipped back out. Got to put it where her hand is at. That's what she's calling for the ball. That's the target.
Threw it on the wrong side.
4:50 to go here in the third. Over here to the right side. Skip back to the left. Top of the key is Ivy.
Well, they had 2 good 3-point shooters out there. Now they've got 3 out there.
4:40 inside to the high post, kicks it back out, and that girl for 3 misses it. And McAlester gets the rebound. And there's a foul, and that's Adams. That's her third. Let's see.
Oh, gosh.
And it is. Lakin Adams picks up her third personal foul.
I hate to see that. She reached all the way around her, and that was an easy call for the official to make.
Inbound short corner, pulls up for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Trying to get the rebound. Gilbert.
Finally got one.
On the first tip, couldn't come down with it. Does come down with it on the second one. That old volleyball skill paid in handy right there. Stevens trying to go to work down low. Good strong dribble, fade away, off the glass, no good.
Yeah.
Like to see her power into that, not go to that fade away.
Yeah, that girl knocked her off balance. I can't believe they didn't call foul on that.
Rayleigh McCarter going to check back in the game on the next whistle. 3:58 to go, 27-21 is the score. Long pass over to Zoomer.
I hope we can get this sub.
Stolen there by Gilbert. Gilbert over to Lena Stop, and that's a great point guard move right there. Came and got the ball. It's a great job there, Lena Stop. Stop over to Gilbert. Back to stop at the top of the key. She'll pull up, left alone. Off the glass, no good. Stevens trying to get the rebound. Held ball. No, travel. So Tahlequah will get the ball. Now we'll take that one. Raylan Carter going to check in for a lane of stop.
Oh, he's rolling the dice here. Lakin's got 3 fouls here.
Well, maybe he wants to rest her knee because if Lakin does get in power, he's going to need stop to come back in and handle the ball. So inbounds to Adams. Gilbert, top of the key, being guarded by Zoomer. Hand off to Adams. Adams, Stevens. Stevens back door to Gilbert. Wasn't there. So she'll bring it out, shoot a 3. Yeah. Take it. Nice job by Carson Gilbert.
Well, she did a great job of going and getting that pass.
Pull up 3, high off the glass, no good. Tipped, out of bounds. Tahlequah basketball. Good job, good hands there by Gilbert and Stevens to knock it off the McAlester player to keep Tahlequah basketball.
I don't know if they did that on purpose, but they shot that shot from the side, and McAlester had 2 girls in the rebounding spot, and Carson was the only one there. So I don't know if that was a special play they called or not, but it was almost worked.
2:52 to go here in the third quarter. McCarter, she'll drive baseline, and little scoop shot. Good take there by Laylee McCarter.
Oh,
and you like to see that.
I haven't seen much of that.
32-21, Lady Tigers by 11 with 2:35 to go here in the third. Over here on the right wing, trying the left wing. Back to the middle.
Boy, number one's having a hard time getting.
Zoomer's working her tail off. Little shove match there between her and Mo.
They got a box.
Mo staying right there with her, as she is their primary person. Inside, outside, boat right, blocked by Gilbert, out of bounds. Will stay McAlester basketball. Good job, good defense there by Carson Gilbert.
She gets several of those, doesn't she?
She's learned to go where the ball's going to be and not at the release. Early in the season, she was going to the player. Now she's learning a little bit of physics there and going where the ball's going to be. Blocked by Stevens. And white basketball as it went out of bounds on McAlester. Great block there by Lauren Stevens. That's her second or third block, if I'm not mistaken.
Defense. Did we push this one out to 11-point lead again?
2-minute warning here in the third period. Stevens left alone for 3. She'll pull up and take it. Got robbed. Whew.
That was all.
The police. She was robbed. Minute 45 to go. 32-21. Lady Tigers on top. Zoomer with the 3. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound. And Adams says, "Thank you very much. I'll pick that pocket." And then she sees Mo Wilson. Mo Wilson with an easy layup. Good job to get your head up and set the court by Lakin Adams. 34-24.
Lakin's really improved on that ability to pass the ball there.
9-3 run to start the third quarter for the Lady Tigers. Minute 20 to go.
That girl can shoot, ladies.
Left alone for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Up for grabs. Knocked out long. And Zoomer comes up with it. She'll put up a 3. She can't get the fall. And Stevens comes down with it. Has it knocked out of bounds. Nope, knocked out to McAlester. So she's got it punched out of her hand there. There's a rebound by McCarter. McCarter will bring it back out. Let's slow down. 54 seconds to go. Adams, she's going to attack. Pull-up jumper. That's short, off the rim, no good. And Cole with the rebound.
That was a jump shot, Ashley.
42 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Lady Tigers by 13.
First one of those I've seen this year. 35 seconds. Oh, that's turning the ball over. They're in this box and one, and we're leaving the girl wide.
Well, it's Zoomer that they want to guard. They're willing to let those girls right there take those shots. In the short corner 3, no good. Rebound is Adams. 10 seconds. 10 seconds to remaining here in the third. Adams pushes tempo over to Gilbert. Gilbert left alone for 3.
Ooh.
In and out. Rebound McCarter. Go back up. And she's fouled. Let's see what's happening. I think the foul was called before. Yeah, they did get the foul. So that will be the end of the third quarter. So she'll have a couple of free throws here. Ivy picks up her first personal foul. BJ Baker, trial attorney.
Good hustle by Rayleigh. Give her 2 more years. She'll be powering through that going up there.
McCarter makes the first of 2. pushing the lead to 14. Chance to get up by 15. And again, we talked district points for a long time. 15 is the magic number. There it is. 36-21, end of 3. We'll be back. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network. Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus McAlester Buffaloes and Lady Tigers of Tahlequah here on senior night, up 15 with 8 minutes to go. And while we have just a quick few seconds, thanks Quick Cash Finance, Mickey Guerrero, for your support of Green Country Sports Network. When you're in a hurry or you just need some quick cash, head on down and say hi to Mickey Guerrero. She'll take care of you. McAlester starts the quarter with the ball. Inbound to Les now. Over the baseline. Pull up 3. Looks good from here. Nope. In and out. Tipped out, not out of bounds, excuse me. McAlester is able to come back down with it. Katie Ivey, who has hit 2 3-pointers, goes far. And that's a cheap foul. I don't think they agreed with it. But Cole gets the basket and Stevens gets her second personal.
That's the first time I've seen her try to go to score. Probably surprised Lauren, too.
Yeah, old-fashioned 3-point play here for
out, ladies.
Mila Cole.
Box out, ladies.
And she gets it. Long pass to Gilbert. Gilbert trying to get it to McCarter, and good hustle there by Les now to knock it out of bounds.
They had it set up. Just like you said, a great play by McAlester.
36-24, 7:38 remaining here in the game. Trying to get it in bounds to Gilbert. Gilbert tacks to the baseline. Off the glass, count it! What a take there by Carson Gilbert.
I can't tell you how tough a shot that was.
It finished with the left hand.
Wow.
Soft as warmed up butter was that shot.
Man.
DJ Baker, trial attorney, and one. We'll match your old-fashioned 3-point play with one of our own. There's Mo Wilson staying right there with her.
15 points.
And great job there by Mo, nearly getting a steal. And Zoomer knows she's got a zoom. Gets inside, goes to baseline, jumper no good. Rebound is Cole. Cole with the putback.
Got a box out in there.
McAlester going into the press.
That girl pushed us right under the goal.
Going in the middle to McCarter. McCarter to Stevens. Stevens long pass to Gilbert. Just a little bit too high.
That was wide open.
Settle down, ladies. You're the one playing with the lead. No need to rush. No reason to panic. 39-26, 7:10 to go here in the fourth. And there's Rayleigh McCarter. Read that like a romance novel. Hopefully it has a better ending. 7:04 here in the fourth, 39-26.
Well, we're not doing our box and one now. We're back to our regular
inside. Just shot it, and sometimes those baskets go in. Adams.
Somebody get on up here.
Over to McCarter. Carter's going to bring it on across. Gets it over to Gilbert. Gilbert left alone. She should have took that. She's going to attack baseline. Kicks it back out to Mo Wilson. Mo Wilson back to Gilbert. Gilbert attacks. Nice take. Can't get it to fall. And last touch, McAlester says Tahlequah basketball. 6:24 to go here in the fourth. McAlester trying to pick up the intensity and the tempo. Adams left alone for the professional three. No good, long rebound. And long arms there by Rayleigh McCarter. Tipped it, but back to the McAlester player. So the faucet is turned off here for the Lady Tigers. Zoomer left alone for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds. I'll go Tahlequah basketball. She's lucky they didn't call a foul on that. I know she's frustrated, but the position that she was in, that could have been just as easily called a foul. And McCarter.
Down.
Long pass to Stevens. Didn't see Gilbert cutting there. There's Gilbert. There's Rayleigh McCarter. And saved, but stolen there by McAlester.
Good hustle, girls. Good hustle. Rayleigh just kind of panicked there, and she didn't need to. That was just a totally unforced bad pass.
Knocked out of bounds there by the good hands of Lakin Adams, and this is a good timeout right here by Coach Qualls. We're going to take a break. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
If you're struggling with your weight and you're not happy with what you see in the mirror, maybe you've tried tons of different gyms and it's very intimidating, or you've tried all the different diets and nothing seems to work, it's time to take control of your life and be the person that you know you can be and your family deserves. We're Elevated Aesthetics, and we're not just a normal gym. You see, the people who come here get results. On average, each client that joins loses over 32 pounds, and we've helped our clients lose over 5,000 pounds in total. When you come, you're going to get the one-on-one help you need and deserve to help guide you through this confusing journey called health and fitness. Also, our gym is private, just for our clients. So you're going to be welcomed into this family who are all striving after the same goal, and you won't come into this gym feeling awkward or deal with a crowded gym. So if you're looking to achieve the results that you've never thought were possible and you want a place to belong, here at Elevated Aesthetics, we're here for you. If you're interested, text family to 918-265-4477. 918-265-4477, and we'll get together and show you all the different options that we have to help you achieve your goals.
Welcome back to Green Country Sports Network. 5:42 to go here in the fourth, 39-28. Lady Tigers on top. Off the timeout there by Tahlequah. Over here in the corner, looking inside. Back over to Ivy. Bounce pass inside to Cole at the
That's
elbow.
behind you.
Trying to get to Les now. Les now drives. She goes all the way across the deal. Nearly loses the handle. Able to come back down with it. Resetting the offense. Bounce pass inside.
Little short corner.
Kick out. Trying to do exactly that right there. And there it is. 3-ball by Zulu.
The good players rise up when they're needed, and she was, oh God, what a pass.
And Gilbert, 39-31, 8-point lead now for the Tigers, 4:53 to go.
Somebody move, start moving.
Bounce pass to Gilbert.
Start moving. There you go.
Carter over to Adams. Back to Gilbert.
I guess we're trying to run some time off the clock.
4:28 to go. Stevens with an ill-advised pass right there.
Yeah, that's why I say keep moving, because you just stand over waiting on that ball.
Lana stops. She'll check in the ball game here for Lakin Adams. 4:25 to go here in the fourth. Inbounds to McCarter. And looked threw it right to Zoomer. Zoomer knocked it out of bounds.
There's no hurry. It's not a hot potato. You don't have to throw it.
Stop to Wilson. 4:18 to go here in the game.
Let's go score. Holy smokes, girls.
We're playing with fire on those passes right there.
Yes, they've got their hand on I don't know how many in a row.
Over stop, 4:08 to go.
Somebody's got to come get the ball. Come.
Wilson being guarded by Les now. And Carter.
Good job, Stop. She got banged around pretty good in there.
3:45 to go.
Oh, goodness gracious. We have been so lucky on our passes.
And trying to give and go. Stevens wasn't looking for it, and so there's a turnover for the Lady Tigers. 3:30 to go here in the game. Timeout, McAlester. Lincoln Adams going to check back in the ball game.
Thank you, McAlester.
Full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa cashback at First State Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Senior night here at TMAC. 39-31 is the score. Buffaloes with the ball. And I wonder if he goes back to that box and one, putting Mo on Zuma. You know, because they're going to try to claw back in this with beyond the arc shots. There's 3.5 remaining in the game, and that's what they're trying to do, is get Zoomer a good shot. And look there, that's exactly, I think, what's going to happen here. Mo Wilson going to stay right there with Zoomer.
Oh, man. The only trouble with that is that kind of stuff. That's the only trouble.
39-33. Gilbert with the ball. Adams over here to back corner. Over stop. Back to Adams. Mo Wilson. What a play. What a pass from Gilbert to Stevens. 41-33. 2:48. Less now inside to Zuber. And they're going to get Stevens with a body foul.
That's her third
personal.
With 2:44 to go in the game.
Madison Zoomer to the line, shooting 2.
Number 1, Cambridge Zoomer.
You've got to get this rebound when she misses here.
Misses the first of 2. Rayleigh McCarter going to check in for a stop. Great job. Elena Stop played a great game for the Tigers tonight. Next, she's 0 for the first one, so.
Box her out. Box
the second free throw,
Box
no good. And good job there by McCarter to get the rebound. And Stevens did a good job blocking out Les now. Gilbert finds Stevens.
Oh, yes. Yes. Boy, we needed that.
Back up by 10. Good defense. Tipped. And what's the foul here?
Oh, no.
Foul's going to be charged to Stevens once again.
Oh, no.
That call was on Lauren Stevens. Stevens was behind her. So, Stevens now 4. Left her alone in the corner. To 3. No good. Rebound is Cole. No good. Straight up and down. Good job. They get there. It's on the ground. See if we get a held ball. You got a foul called or what? Yep, foul called against McAlester.
2:17 to go. We've got a 10-point lead.
Sorry, Coach. Myla Cole's 4th personal foul. It's a B.J. Baker trial attorney. 10-point lead for the Lady Tigers. 2:17 to go here in the 4th.
Come on. Right down the middle, Gilbert.
And good job by Adams. Get it. Finds Gilbert. By McCarter. She can't get it. Rebound by Stevens, and she's fouled by Lesnow. Good strong rebound there by Stevens. And I believe that's Lesnow's, I think it's just her 3rd. No, that's her 4th. Her 4th personal.
Lauren's showing her senior experience getting in that rebounding spot over there.
Both teams with Left wide open, layup, easy bucket.
That works every level of basketball.
It looks like she's got blood on her uniform, so she'll have to go out and get the blood taken care of.
Leaving it all out there for senior night, huh?
Yeah, someone shoved her in the back, and that's where the blood came from. So Addison Hudson will have to check in, and Stevens gets the blood taken care of. 2:05 remaining, 12-point lead, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Addison, here's your chance, girl. Do something good. I used to go fishing with her grandpa. We were good buddies.
You and him went fishing in the dark? Did you count any stars, Coach? Long three ball, count it for Zoomer. Timeout, Tahlequah, timeout, McAlester.
She's getting warmed up, isn't she?
And that's the thing, got to keep someone on Zoomer. I guess we're going to stay here, Coach.
Yeah.
How about First State Bank Player of the Week?
We're going to have that
some
coming
things
up.
to be thinking about.
Two Sisters Financial, we'll talk about them a little bit. Nita and Linda are sisters, and both are investment advisor representatives. And they've been in Tahlequah for over 30 years. Their dad, Jack, and Mr. Carey started that business. They enjoy helping people reach their financial goals. They set up retirement plans, work with individuals who want to save for retirement or college or just needing money. Call to schedule a time to meet with them if you want to get started investing or looking to retire. They'll help you out.
Well, the other thing is if you need money in Cherokee County, you can get up to $3,500 in minutes guaranteed if approved for a tax refund advance loan on a prepaid card. Finance charge applies. Book now at jacksonhewitt.com. See terms at jacksonhewitt.com/loans.
Yes.
I just borrowed mine from Ashley. He carries all the money.
That's it.
Parents of senior athletes need to move to the northeast corner.
Minute 54 remaining here in the game. I can't start without me, Kelly.
Oh, that's true.
Inbounding is Mo Wilson over to McCarter. McCarter shoved, but she works through the shove. And there's the...
Oh, that's intentional right there.
And so
pushing the back with two hands.
That's going to be the fourth person. Let's see what
they're talking about.
Let's see.
Rayleigh should have
That's
dove,
a shoved in.
you know
That's
what I mean?
a shove in the back. That should be an intentional foul.
She should have dove and
that
fell
should be an
across the
intentional
floor.
foul. That's a shove in the back, and she shoved her here, shove here. That should be an intentional foul right there. That is the definition of it.
I mean, obviously we knew she was intentionally trying to foul her, but she just did it aggressively.
It's a shove, and it is. They got the call right on the intentional foul. So Rayleigh McCarter will get the shots and the ball.
She must be pretty fast out on that girl dribbling. She couldn't catch up to her.
Makes the first of two. Head on down to Tahlequah Lumber and buy yourselves some nails. They'll go good with a Green Country Funeral Home coffin. Minute 50 to go. Lady Tigers by 10.
Boy. This next time out, you guys can run up to Chris's Quick Lube. Oh, I'm sorry. They're not open right now.
Inbound to McCarter. Carter hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert doing a good job there, defeating pressure.
Boy, you have to really hit somebody to get a foul.
Going back door to Gilbert. Layup and one. Count it. That's what I'm talking about. Gilbert. Good take on the B.J. Baker trial attorney. And they're talking to these girls about the fouls, you know, and the intentionality of them. We know you're trying to foul, but, you know, be smart here. And
hit them instead of pushing them.
48-36. Gilbert, that line on the B.J. Baker trial attorney foul. And misses it. Gets her own rebound, though. And she's fouled, so she'll go to the line with the opportunity to shoot two more. Minute 35 to go.
Foul to the charge to Ivy.
Coach, I don't know if you hear that knocking. Sounds like the hammer and a nail that was bought at Tahlequah Lumber.
I don't know. They can go start the bus, I think, and get it warmed up.
Gilbert makes the first of two. Gilbert having a good game tonight with 15 points. Stevens with 16. Stop with 3. Adams with 7. Carter with 5.
Yes.
And Gilbert goes 2 for 2, making it 50-36 with a minute 35 remaining here in the ball game.
Their scoring's really picked up over the year.
Looking inside, Les now finds Cole.
Well, what was that, Ray?
And if that's going to... And that foul's called on Rayleigh McCarter. And so Cole will go to the line. She's been there a couple times tonight. The reality is she's only missed the one, and that was the hex after the hex was put on her. 4th team foul for the Lady Tigers.
Maybe we should talk about Chris's quick lube while she's shooting this. Maybe that'll mess her up.
Oh, makes the first one.
No. Chris has got some really quick, fast service up there. 4 locations, and 2 in Tahlequah, Wagner, and Stillwell. Go by and see them.
Makes both of them. Gilbert will inbound the ball. Long pass left to Lake and Adams. Out of bounds, Tahlequah basketball. Good hustle there by Zoomer. Like to say hello to Dr. Nate Lighthizer, Dean of Optometry at Northeastern State. Appreciate his support of the Green Country Sports Network and all he does for our community down at Northeastern. Inbounding is Mo Wilson. She finds Stevens. Stevens over to Gilbert. Minute 20 to go. Tigers by 12. Tigers just looking to eat some clock here.
I wonder with the 12. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Coach.
With a 12-point lead, if we're going to try to foul.
Trying to go back door to Mo Wilson. Mo Wilson wasn't there, so she'll bring it back out to Gilbert. Minute to go. Gilbert goes to her right side.
Well, she's been playing well.
Over to Wilson. Absolutely, she has. Over to Rayleigh McCarter. Carter to Gilbert. 50 seconds to go. Working off a screen. Oh, trying to go back door and stolen by Mila Cole. 40 seconds to go here.
That's twice they've tried to do that, and the roller was not looking.
And scoop, good defense there by Stevens. Saved by McAlester, but McCarter comes down with 30 seconds remaining here in the game. Lady Tigers going to get a win here tonight. Big district win over the Buffs.
And they've only got a 12-point lead.
As they sweep with the Buffs.
Let's go make a 3 at the buzzer. How's that?
And so how about these Lady Tigers over to Stevens? 10 seconds remaining. She gets it back out to Adams. And that's going to wrap it up. Lady Tigers will get a win here tonight. 50-38. Stay tuned. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network. Leave my glasses over here so I know.
Good luck. Well, that was a good one. That was a good one. Did you see the Glenpool Claremore girls score last week? Ready? 70-35. That's unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. Claremore must have got somebody hurt.
We'll begin the senior introductions here in a little bit, as soon as the girls come out of the locker room.
We'll come back as soon as the girls come out for our senior night.
26, senior night. Tonight, we recognize our team manager, Senior Malia McCart, escorted by Amanda McCart, Rusty McCart, and Mason McCart. Malia has been a member of the varsity tennis team for all 4 years of high school and is a 2-year state tennis qualifier. She ranks in the top 10% of her class and has maintained an impressive 4.3 GPA throughout high school. Malia plans to attend the University of Central Oklahoma to study psychology with a goal of earning her doctorate and becoming a forensic psychologist. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Manager, Malia McCart. Our first senior player, number 11, Carson Gilbert. Carson will be escorted tonight by her parents, Brad and Leslie Gilbert, and her sister, Tabor Gilbert. During her high school career, Carson competed at the state basketball tournament and earned second team all-district honors in basketball. She also qualified for the Tournament of Champions her sophomore year and was named first team all-district in volleyball. Carson has maintained a 4.2 GPA and was a state academic champion her sophomore year, along with being a 3-time state academic champion in volleyball. She plans to attend college and is currently undecided on her field of study. Ladies and gentlemen, number 11, Carson Gilbert. Next, senior Lauren Stevens, escorted tonight. Ashley Stevens and Cassie Stevens. Lauren has played varsity basketball for 4 years of high school and competed in the state tournament her freshman year. She and her team earned academic state champion honors during her sophomore year. In addition to basketball, Lauren has been a 4-year member of both the varsity volleyball and varsity tennis teams. She ranks in the top 3% of her class and plans to attend the University of Oklahoma, where she will pursue a bachelor's degree in biology before attending medical school to become a pediatrician. Ladies and gentlemen, number 23, Lauren Stevens. Our next senior, number 2, Elena Stock. Elena will be escorted by Alice Reese, Spider Stock, and her sister, Callie Stock. Elena has had an outstanding high school career, qualifying for the state softball tournament all 4 years. She was also a member of the 2024 Academic State Championship basketball team and qualified for the Turkey Nation Trail of Tears Award in academics. Elena plans to attend college after graduation and is currently undecided on her field of study. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2, Elena Scott. Our last Lady Tiger senior, number 22, Mo Wilson. She'll be escorted tonight by her parents, James and Debbie Wilson, along with her sister Skyla and brother Caston. Mo was part of the 2024 Academic State Championship basketball team and qualified for the state track meet in the 4x800 relay. She was named February 2026 Student of the Month and maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA throughout high school. Mo plans to attend Northeastern State University to complete her general studies before transferring to the University of Central Oklahoma, where she plans to become a medical examiner. Ladies and gentlemen, number 22, Mo Haley Wilson. Our next senior we'd like to honor tonight, the boys trainer, Brody Steve. Brody will be escorted tonight by Amy Spears and Romy Spears. and widely believed to be the #1 manager in the state. Brody has dedicated 4 years to helping both the basketball and football programs, providing constant support behind the scenes. He plans to attend Northeastern State University and hopes to work with the football, basketball, and baseball teams there while earning a bachelor's degree. Brody's long-term goal is to become a coach. Ladies and gentlemen, trainer, manager Brody Steve. Boys team members, seniors, Daniel Carey, escorted tonight by his guardians, John and Pamela Lamb, along with his brother Caleb Lamb. Daniel is proud of accomplishing his goals of graduating from high school, and following graduation, he plans to attend the Cherokee Nation's fiber optic course to prepare for his future career. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger Daniel Carey. And last but not least, our last senior ball player, Mr. Kingston Hall. Kingston, escorted by Greg and Jamie Hall, parents. Kingston has had an excellent, exceptional athletic career, receiving multiple Division I offers from schools including the University of Baylor, Maryland, and Kansas State. He is committed to attend Kansas State University and play football, where he will continue his athletic and academic journey. Ladies and gentlemen, Kingston Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025-26 senior class. Give them one more big round of applause. Thank you, athletes.
Dick Dobbins, and I'm a freshman.
Devin Dick, freshman. Hayden Johnson, junior.
Castor Wilson, and junior.
Jet Morrison, sophomore.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the McAlester Buffaloes. And that was senior night, and so we'll take a few times here to read a few things in case you didn't hear it in the moments that we get. But we've got about 2 minutes to the start of the game. Tonight they recognize the team manager, senior Malia McCart, escorted by Amanda McCart, Rusty McCart, and Mason McCart. Malia has been a member of the varsity tennis team for all 4 years of high school and is a 2-year state tennis qualifier. She ranks in the top 10% of her class and has maintained an impressive 4.3 GPA throughout high school. Malia plans to attend the University of Central Oklahoma to study psychology with the goal of earning her doctorate and becoming a forensic psychologist. Other members of the girls basketball team, senior Carson Gilbert, was escorted by her parents, Brad and Leslie Gilbert, and her sister, Tabor Gilbert. During her high school career, Carson competed at the state basketball tournament and earned second-team All-District honors in basketball. She also qualified for the Tournament of Champions her sophomore year and was named first-team All-District in volleyball. Carson has maintained a 4.2 GPA and was a state academic champion her sophomore year, along with being a 3-time state academic champion in volleyball. She plans to attend college and is currently undecided on her field of study. Next was Lauren Stevens. She was escorted by Ashley and Cassie Stevens, and Lauren has played varsity basketball for all 4 years of high school and competed in the state tournament her freshman year. She and her team earned academic state champion honors during her sophomore year. In addition to basketball, Lauren has been a 4-year member of both the varsity volleyball and varsity tennis teams, where she is a 2-time state qualifier. She ranks in the top 3% of her class and plans to attend the University of Oklahoma, where she will pursue a bachelor's degree in biology before attending medical school to become a pediatrician. Elena Stopp was escorted by Alice Reese, Spider Stopp, and her sister Callie Stopp. Elena had an outstanding high school career, qualifying for the state softball tournament all 4 years. She was also a member of the 2024 Academic State Championship basketball team and qualified for the Cherokee Nation Trail of Tears Award in academics. Elena plans to attend college after graduation and is currently undecided on her field of study. And we'll pick up the rest of that during the course of the game, but now it's time to announce the starting lineups for both teams. McAlester comes in here heavily favored against the Tahlequah Tigers, and they've been playing very, very well. Again, we've talked about how tough this district is for these players. And,
East Central, Memorial, and these guys right here are all very close.
What was the name of the kid that dunked on us last year?
Rodney Washington, and he was injured when these two teams played each other in McAlester. I'm trying to see if he's out there today.
Been one of the best dunks I've ever seen in person.
Oh, it was unbelievable. It was absolutely unbelievable.
He's just a sophomore.
McAlester, they're head coached by Lou Dawkins, assisted by Kendall Green, Michael Colbert, and Trey Hubbard.
Lou Dawkins has been at TU, played at TU. He's pretty famous in the athletics world.
Very, very nice gentleman. Got to visit with him just a few minutes ago. Here's starting lineups for the Buffaloes. Number 2, Brandon Smith. A sophomore, number 3. There he is, Rodney Washington.
6'2", but he plays about 6'8".
Absolutely. Number 5, Davion Pouncil. He's a
and a guard forward spot, 6'2", junior. Number 10,
Sawyer Pickens.
And last but not least, for the guard spot,
got him as number 15, but it looks like he's number 10. And last but not least,
the Buffalo.
Gianni Facio. And here we go. We are ready now for the starting lineups for your Tahlequah Tigers. Head coach by Matt Qualls, assisted by Seth Pratt and Tanner Christian.
Well, our boys are going to have to play outstanding today. They're going to call for their best effort of the year tonight.
Took it out.
Coach, you got another pin?
Coach is always prepared for us.
He's the only one.
I got pockets full of pins. Most of them won't write because they're 20 years old.
And we're now ready to announce the starting lineups. I think we're all ready to get this thing going. Starting at guard, a sophomore, number 0, Jet Morrison. A 6'3" junior, number 1, Aiden Weezy Johnson. A freshman, number 22, Duke Dobbins. A 5'10" senior, Daniel Carey. A 6'4" senior, number 32, Kingston the King Hall. And that's the starting lineups for your Tahlequah Tigers.
Kelly, you talking about that dunk while ago. Do we have that archived?
I'm sure we do some on one of our videos.
That was, I'm telling you, you're going all the way back, and that was when everybody stood up and he got up, and you knew it might be a long game when he was looking. I've never seen a player outside the NBA look down at the rim. I've never seen that before, and that young man looked down at the rim.
Well, it looked like he took off from the free throw line. And called it.
And he put it back in, wasn't it? Like
it was a rebound. It was a rebound dunk.
It wasn't like he ran and jumped like Michael Jordan.
No, he caught it halfway to the rim from the end.
And I tell you, I've looked down at the rims before when they're on the ground, but imagine it looked something like that, but from the air.
Trampoline basket.
Here we go. We're ready to go. McAlester will win the tip. Trying the right wing.
So we're starting out our 2-1-2.
Look inside. Kingston Hall doing a good job defensively. Back out to Rodney Washington for 3.
Speaking of the
nothing but net.
Here's his. Do you have that?
Over here on the right wing, Daniel Carey looking inside to Jet. Nothing doing. Back out to Weezy. Weezy drives baseline. Kicks over to Kingston Hall. He's going to go power.
There we go.
And he's fouled.
We'll take stuff like that from Kingston.
Absolutely.
Well, when you say power, it's not a figurative say. It's a literal thing. He just carries those guys up with him.
So Kingston will be at the line off that B.J. Baker trial attorney foul, shooting 2.
I need to check the scoreboard out. I'm sure someone's already messaged me.
Off the glass, First State Bank, and it's open.
I don't think I've ever seen him shoot a free throw. Coach Sellers would have enjoyed that.
And Kingston goes 2 for 2 at that trip to the line.
It's always exciting for these guys that don't normally get to play that much, you know?
Rodney Washington's one of those kind of guys. When he goes up, you might as well not even jump because you can't.
Ball movement, 3 ball, high arcing, in and out. Strong rebound by Kingston Hall.
You're trying to ride Jet and get the ball.
Really playing Jet tough.
Dobbins back to his left, being pressured there by Pouncil. Gets it over Carey. Bounce pass to Hall. And traveled as he was anticipating some pressure there, some physicality.
Well, that number 2 came around the corner there kind of fast, you know, and I think he thought he was going to give up for sure.
Right.
I think we might need services in Northeastern Health Systems. on the play like that. Man, that was a hard fall.
Over on the right wing, back to the top to Brandon Smith. Inside, tipped by Daniel Carey. Carey comes up with the steal.
Good job.
So nice job there by the senior. Bounce pass over to Jet Morrison. Jet Morrison goes baseline. Trying to make something happen down low. Turnaround jumper. Jet Morrison for two.
He can make something happen. He does not have to be in the flow of offense to score. He can really jump, guys.
Washington takes, lays in the air, and he's fouled. B.J. Baker trial attorney foul, so Washington will go to the line, shooting two. And that foul is on Kingston Hall, his first.
He usually gets a more of a foul than that. That was kind of picky.
Washington makes the first of two.
There's been some really coaches come in from other teams. Well, and our coaches are too. Very, very accomplished athletes in their day. And McAllister's coach is one of them.
And Washington goes 2 for 2 with that trip to the line. He has all 5 points for McAlester. 5-4 with 5:47 to go here in the first quarter.
McAllister's definitely not putting the pressure on us at Memorial Day.
Dobbins being pressured by Washington, gets it over to Weezy. Weezy attacks baseline, turnaround, finds Dobbins, good ball movement, Dobbins for two.
Boy, that was a quick shot. He got that off really fast.
Tigers by one, and there's a travel by number 5, Davian Pouncil.
And Kingston had him a block, unfortunately.
Jevin Dick going to check in the game for Kingston Hall.
Kingston did a good job while he's out there.
So good job there by Kingston Hall to put some points on the board, grab a couple rebounds in the minutes that he was in. Very protective of his minutes as he is a Division I football commit to K-State. Jevin Dick over here being guarded, going to give it over to Jet Morrison. Daniel Carey for three. Daniel Carey from downtown. Love it.
Oh. In the game.
Oh.
And there's a foul.
Dang it. But it's all right.
B.J. Baker trial attorney foul.
That was a pretty shot, too,
that was
man.
great.
Great shot.
Man, that's a Coach Sellers type shot right there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Great release.
Unfortunately, we had a couple of our guys still thinking about that shot and still playing defense.
Number 32 makes the first of two. That's Ty Moscato.
I watch these guys play. I forget how young they are, and they're still learning. They're still growing.
Connor Tyndall checks in the game for Daniel Carey.
Hey, congratulations to our 7th, 8th, and 9th grade boys team. They're in the finals of the conference tournament Thursday night.
And I believe the 8th grade girls are as well.
8th grade girls are too. It's been a good year for our Tiger.
Misses the second one, and that's a good tip there by Pouncil to kick it out. And McAlester gets the rebound. 9-6 is the score. 4:45 to go in first. Rodney Washington
little fall
on
away.
the short corner jumper, and they go right into a press. Tyndall comes and helps him out. Back over to Dobbins. Dobbins, good head fake. Ready to create some space. Gets it across half court is Jet Morrison. Turnaround spinner. Gets it over to Dobbins. Working off the screen set by Tyndall. Nearly has his pocket picked. Handoff. Nope, going to keep it. He's in trouble. Nice way to find Jevin Dick. He can't get it to fall, so he gets tipped back to him by Weezy. And Jevin gets the second chance bucket.
Weezy got an assist and a rebound on that one.
4 minutes to go in first. Washington from way downtown.
Oh, he can miss.
And Weezy gets the rebound. Tahlequah right now by 3. Weezy hands it off to Jevin. Waiting on them to work through their screens. Weezy looking back door, nothing doing. Working off the screen to Jevin Dick. Wide open for 3. Off the rim, no good. And Rodney Washington with the rebound. He's going to push tempo, and stolen there by Jevin Dick. And there you go, Coach. You hit the brakes, and right by.
Top good, yeah.
Jevin Dick requesting a flyby, and that was denied.
Yeah, but you know what? When he was standing there waiting for that guy to go by, he got to look at the bottom of his shoes.
Absolutely.
That guy can jump.
Nice athletic move, just couldn't finish rebound by number 32, and he's able to put it back. And number 32 is, I got him on here at Ty Moscato. And timeout, Tahlequah.
Our rebounders are just standing there instead of aggressively pushing back. And, you know, if you get into the knees, it's hard to jump when you can't recoil. So they'll work on that one. One thing they can get better on. Baker's Furniture down South Muskogee Avenue. They've been in business for over 50 years. Owned by Sherry and former Chief John Baker. Baker's Furniture has a full line of home, office, bedroom, dining room furniture. They provide free local delivery. They have all kinds of recliners, so you can lean back in there and be an armchair quarterback. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. Go by and see them.
2:59 remaining here in the first quarter. Tahlequah on top, 13-10.
Wasn't her granddaughter play on the volleyball team?
Yeah, the younger one.
Abigail Robertson.
And Tyndall finds Morrison. He'll pull up for the jumper. And there's an issue down here. He crossed over when he was inbounding the ball. So turnover by McAlester.
Jets got it going again. It's been several games since he had it going.
You know, those shots like that, we call them clean living. That's why you bring Jesus in your heart, right?
That's right.
Inbound Dobbins. Dobbins in trouble.
Let go
has
of it, or not
has it stolen, or excuse me, has it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Stays Tahlequah basketball. 15-10, 2:42 to go here in the first.
Hey, it's good to see our Tigers. They're playing well right now. Not scared of these McAlester people.
Inbound to Tyndall. Tyndall, I'm telling you, he's working hard off the glass. Oh, no good. No glass at all. Rebound McAlester.
No glass at all, but he's got scratch marks on his arms.
Soaring, kicks it out. No good. Rebound Tahlequah.
Look. Oh.
As Brandon Smith couldn't get it to fall. Gets it over to Jevin Dick. Trying to create something. Gets it over to Jet Morrison. Nice spin around, jumper. No, can't find the rim. Dobbins with the rebound, pull-up jumper. He too can't find the rim, and rebound McAlester. Washington pushing tempo. Nice move, and takes it to the basket. Washington now with 9 points. Inside the Jet. Nice spin, fade away. Oh! Couldn't get it to fall. Rebound Smith. Euro step, kicks it out to Washington for three, and that's a pretty shot right there. And we're tied at 15.
What happened?
Three-point basket scored by Rodney Washington.
Okay. Not sure what happened there.
Not sure what happened. We have a young man.
Did he get hurt? Somebody get hurt?
I think it's his.
Oh.
So.
That's my guess anyway.
So maybe there's blood
There we
on
go.
somebody?
No, I think they got it taken care of.
15-15 right now.
Tied up, and quickly, Castle Wilson into the game here. Long pass over to Weezy, tipped out of bounds, stays Tahlequah basketball.
Wow. We're fortunate to get that one back.
Jevin Dick going to inbound the ball for the Tigers. Morrison over here being guarded by Smith. Tax. Can't get it to fall. Rebound McAlester. There comes Washington in the Buffs. Tax baseline. And we've got an offensive foul called.
Good job, Weezy. Weezy did a great job of moving his feet and staying in front of him.
So they're saying Washington used his Used his forearm there.
They called that earlier in the girls' game too, so that's pretty consistent.
Yeah, they've done a good job calling this game. Being pretty consistent.
I wish, kind of wish he wouldn't dribble till he turned around and looked. Weezy is open in the middle. Might have been able to get that pass in there.
Minute 15, all tied at 15 here in the first. Jevin Dick inbounding, looking for someone. And off of, can't get the fall. And a good rebound there by Jevin, come up with it.
He didn't give up on the play, did he?
No, stayed there, played good defense.
Look.
And he's trapped. Gets it. Good ball movement there. Jet pull-up jumper at the free throw line. Got it.
I was going to say, you better make that if you didn't pass it to a wide open guy.
17-15, Tigers on top by 2. 50 seconds to go here in the first. Morrison with 6 points.
Playing well. Coach.
Smith kicks it back out. Over to Washington. Washington back to Pouncil. Pouncil looks inside. And we got another offensive foul. And how about these Tigers drawing some charges and some offensive fouls today?
Yeah.
Poor Weezy got
Pay attention to number 32. He's got a tent and he's camping out down in the three-point. I mean, I don't know if we can say anything to anybody. I'm telling you, he's just chilling.
He's got a big body, that's for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just camping out like they're not calling 3 seconds for him at all.
So putting in some younger guys in here with 37.8 seconds to go for McAlester.
I'm proud of our young guys. They are competing.
And good job to defeat the press. Dobbins going to push. Kicks it out to Weezy. Weezy has to lob that deep to get it over the ups of Washington.
Yeah, he barely got that.
Man, goes out of bounds. Stays Tahlequah basketball. .6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Jevin inbounding. Back out to Weezy. Weezy being guarded by Washington. Gets it over to Duke Dobbins. Dobbins being guarded by number 11. I don't even have him on their roster.
14 to 15.
Jevin Dix.
Let's go score.
Gets it over to Weezy. Weezy attacks. Gets it back out to Jevin. Baseline
Get
three.
Get in there.
Got it. Jevin Dick for three. At the end of one, Tigers by 5, 20-15. We'll be back. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Need care? Curious about our team? Or just trying to pay a bill? It all starts at alwaysnhs.org. Find the care you need right where you are, with service locations, contact info, and directions all in one place. Need to upload imaging, estimate a bill, ask a question, or pay online? We've made it easy. Looking for a career that matters? See what makes NHS a great place to work. Apply right from your phone. Find your provider and stay connected with the latest NHS news and community updates right at your fingertips. At Northeastern Health System, we don't do sometimes, we do always. alwaysnhs.org.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast. The Tahlequah Tigers versus the McAlester Buffaloes. And it is 20-50. Tigers by 5 at the start of 2.
Guys, I think that's the best quarter we played all year long. I mean, to me, seemed like we had it going.
Today's game day sponsor, here for all of your outdoor needs.
These guys played right with Memorial too.
Oh yeah, it's Memorial, East Central, McAlester, top 3 of the district. And everything else pretty much up for grabs after that. So. Jet Morrison drives baseline, good take, and he's spotted by number 32, Ty Moscato. And there's that dunk by Rodney Washington.
It wouldn't have been hard. I would have liked to have seen Kingston try to block that. But that might have been a bad collision.
20-17, Tahlequah by 3, 7:28 to go. Dobbins being guarded by Washington, being guarded by Jacoby Boyd. Pull-up three is Jet Morrison. Can't get the ball. Rebound is Kingston Hall with the putback. Attaboy, Kingston Hall.
I thought he was going to try to slam it.
Rebound put back. Hall now with 4. Over here on the wing, gets it inside Moscato. And what we got? Foul on the floor by Jet Morrison. That's his first B.J. Baker trial attorney foul. First team foul for Tahlequah. No, excuse me. They're going to give that foul to Jevin Dick.
Check in for McAlester, Consell, number 5. Brandon Smith, number 2. Howard Tyndall, along with Aiden Johnson, checking in for the Tigers.
There we go. Pouncil checks back into the ball game for McAlester. 7:05 remaining here in the second. McAlester basketball. And tipped. Good job there. Duke Dobbins comes down with the steal.
I couldn't see who got a hand on it initially, but good defense.
Being guarded by Pouncil.
Oh, man.
Picks up his dribble. He's in trouble. Gets it over to Tyndall. Good job by Tyndall to come help his guard out. Cross up. Kicks it inside to Kingston. And Kingston has it taken away from him by Moscato. Here comes Smith pushing tempo for McAlester. Kicks it over to Pouncil. Pouncil. And he got it.
2-point basket, Damian Pouncil.
Well, his first 2 points of the game. Micah Cervantes in the game for Tahlequah. And a foul call. Two-hand push. B.J. Baker trial attorney foul.
Dribble down the sideline, crossed the half court, and got double teamed.
First team foul, second period.
Pouncil.
Jevin Dick.
He picks up his second personal foul.
Got bailed out by the referee that time. Good play. Let's keep going, Tigers.
Number 12 foul.
Jet Morrison and Jevin Dick check back in the ball game for Tahlequah. Number 12 checks in for McAlester. I believe his last name is Morris. Dobbins to his right.
All these substitutions are going to help in the second half because they're putting out a lot of effort right now.
Jevin Dick being pressured. Over to Tyndall. Tyndall being guarded by Smith.
Oh, man.
Over to Jet. Head fake over to Dobbins. Dobbins pulls up for the short corner three. Looks good, is good. Duke Dobbins for 3.
He's got a great release on that shot.
25-19, Tigers by 6. Going back door, and good job there to finish for Jacoby Boyd. Makes it 25-21 with 5:35 to go here in the second.
That's a good, pass the ball. There you go.
Weezy able to get it over to Tyndall.
Well, they pass it to him.
Finds Jevin Dick wide open. Then he hands it wisely to Duke Dobbins for 2. Good ball movement.
Yes.
Using their aggressiveness against them.
Those couple of ninth graders.
For 3 in the corner. Got it. Nothing but net for number 4.
It's raining threes, guys.
27-24. Tigers by 3. 5:07 to go here in the first half. And he traveled.
Sure enough.
He sure did. Took one extra step. 5-minute mark here in the second period.
That's one of the few turnovers. Been a pretty clean game. That's why we're ahead. It's because not many turnovers.
Washington puts it over the corner. Another high 3. Air ball this time. Rebound Dobbins.
Great box out.
Dobbins to Morrison. Morrison over to Jevin Dick. Good job to beat the pressure. Nice head fake. And then that's oh wow, that's athletic. Blocked it, caught it, saved it, threw it in, and then down the floor they go. Smith for 2.
He made a great move to go. Yeah. Against most people, that was open. That was an open shot.
And they're going to get a quick foul on number 4, his first. Second team foul for McAlester. 4:24 to go here in the second period. 27-26, Tigers by 1.
You think that was on purpose?
No, I think he was just closing the gap.
Yeah.
Check in for McAlester.
Kind of an unusual foul.
Davian Pouncil checks back in the game for McAlester. Inbound to Morrison. Step back jumper, high arcing. And there's an off the ball foul called against McAlester on 12.
Foul's going to be triggered to number 12, Kyle Moss.
Kyle Moss, his first personal.
13 foul.
13 foul for McAlester. Inbounding, tipped and stolen by Smith. And here we go. And a massive dunk there by Washington. Timeout, Tahlequah, as McAlester has regained the lead, 28-27.
Couple of turnovers. That's what it leads to. Well, that's a
pick back up here on senior night just a little bit. Senior Haley Mojo Wilson was escorted tonight by her parents James and Tammy Wilson, along with her sister Skyla and brother Caston Wilson. Mo was a part of the 2024 Academic State Championship basketball team and qualified for the state track meet in the 4x800 relay. She was named February 2026 Student of the Month and maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA throughout high school. Mo plans to attend Northeastern State University to complete her general studies before transferring to the University of Central Oklahoma, where she plans to become a medical examiner.
What is a medical examiner?
That's like the coroner.
That's what I thought.
So, back to action here. Timeout by Tahlequah after McAlester has now taken the lead off of a couple turnovers and steals there. Makes it 28-27, 4:09 to go here in the second. Dobbins over in the corner, gets it over to Weezy. Weezy, good ball movement to Jet, and blocked. Could have been close to goaltending, but no call. So he'll take it from there. Great job there by Jet Morrison to still get it to fall. Now the Tigers have the lead.
That was a shot saying, I'm not as scared of you. That's what that shot said.
And number 3, Ronnie Washington did a good job selling that foul against Jet Morrison.
Is that his first today?
That's his first, yes. Second team foul for the Tigers.
Well, that's going to be important. He's been in foul trouble a lot.
3:45 to go here in the first half. Washington for 3. Off the rim, no good. Pouncil gets the rebound, and then he's fouled going up. Let's see if that's going to be on Duke or is that going to be a Tyndall.
I don't know.
It looked like Tyndall had a good, clean spot on it. So Duke Dobbins whistled for that B.J. Baker trial attorney foul.
Our only chance against these big guys is to put a body on them and box them off that board. That's our only chance.
So Pouncil at the line shooting 2. He makes the first of 2.
Guys are big and tall.
That's his third point of the ball game. And he misses the second one. Jet Morrison bring the ball down after the rebound by Jevin Dick. Good ball movement. Weezy's going to attack baseline. Reverse layup. Oh, and that's pretty. Oh, so pretty for Weezy.
And then he hustled down the floor and kept shooting a layup on the other end. That was a great play.
Washington kicks out, trying to direct traffic. Washington with numerous Division I offers, and you can see why. Not only is he a scoring threat, he does a good job just being the floor general out there. Smith at the elbow. Kicks it over to Moss. Moss looks inside. He has his pocket picked by Jevin Dick. And good job there by Jevin Dick to engage and get the foul, drawing the contact. That's a on-the-floor foul. So we'll see who they call that on, but I'm trying to see.
Jumps so high, he hit his elbow on the rim.
Man. So that's the 4th team foul. Moss's second foul.
Did you see him? He was just waiting 15 feet away, waiting for him to shoot.
Man, I wonder what it's like to fly.
I don't know.
I don't know, but he's a really good player.
Boy, just think of all the force of hitting your ground. What it's
Jevin
doing to
Dick,
your
corner
back.
3. Got it!
Yes!
Jevin Dick tickles the twine from beyond the line, and Tigers It's Tiger time, 34-29, and good take. And there's another foul. B.J. Baker trial attorney foul. Going to be whistled on Connor Tyndall, and I do believe that is his first personal foul. Fourth team foul for the Tigers. So that'll send Washington to the line shooting 2. Washington right now with 16 points for the Buffs. Makes the first of 2.
He can just go anywhere, anytime he wants to.
Rodney Washington generally perfect at the line. Never misses, ever. Never misses when they wear the sparkle jerseys from the free throw line.
Dang it.
Nope, no, it didn't work. Went 2 for 2 with that trip to the B.J. Baker trial attorney foul line. Tigers doing a good job. And nearly thought he traveled there, but no call. Anyways, Buffaloes were able to get the steal anyways. Washington from beyond the arc, and he nails it.
Is that his third or fourth 3-pointers?
What happened to him? Oh, warning.
And then
probably the delay of game.
Got a delay of game warning against number 0 for McAlester. What happens, you can't touch the ball after a made basket. It's called a delay of game. So they give him a warning 1. Gets it over to Tyndall. Tyndall to Dick. Dobbins. Had Weezy in the corner. Resetting the offense with 2:10 to go. We're all tied at 34.
You're going to get 5 seconds. Do something.
Timeout, Tahlequah. Full timeout.
Yeah.
We'll take it with them. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Picking up where we left off, tonight we honor Brody Steed, escorted by Amy Spears, Romy Spears, and widely believed to be the #1 manager in the state. Brody has dedicated 4 years to helping both the basketball and football programs, providing constant support behind the scenes. He plans to attend Northeastern State University, and he hopes to work with the football, basketball, and baseball teams while earning a bachelor's degree. Brody's long-term goal is to become a coach. The #1 manager in all sports, Brody Steed.
And we've known him for 4 years, and he's really works at his. He really works at it. Somebody move.
Inbounding to Jet Morrison, being guarded by Washington. And way to find. Oh man, that was great ball movement. And goodness sakes, just couldn't convert. Found a cutting Weezy Johnson to the basket and just couldn't hang on to the ball. That was an opportunity.
That was a key word, cutting. Yeah. Moving without the ball and got open. It just didn't work out, but I like it. I like what they did.
Brandon Smith will bring the ball down for McAlester. Gives it over to Washington. Washington on the Euro jump step, gets it over to Pouncil, and good finish at the rim for Davian Pouncil.
Well, that's too easy. That's just way too easy.
36-34, McAlester on top. Being trapped in the corner, and Weezy stepped out of bounds prior to throwing it off the body. So turnover Tahlequah, 36-34. Score with 1:28 to go. McAlester on top.
Yeah. He was desperately looking for somebody to move and get open, and it didn't happen. McAlester put the clamps on us that time.
Washington over to Smith for three. And Smith gets it to rim in. And their lead is now 5. And there's a travel called against McAlester. And we got a shaking up Tyndall right now.
He's really been struggling with leg injuries. He's really trying to play, but it's...
working through that ankle injury.
Yeah, not been...
Check in for McAlester, number 4. Ty Moscato for the Tigers.
Well, if you ever get a pulled calf muscle, that's painful, and it takes forever to heal one of those things.
Daniel Carey checks in the game for the Tigers. Castle Wilson also in the game. 56.2 seconds remaining here in the first half. 34-39. Tigers are down 5. Both teams have 4 team fouls. So foul by either team to put the other one in bonus. Jet Morrison being guarded by Washington has his pocket pick knocked out of bounds. Stays Tahlequah basketball.
Well, that's quick when you can run up behind Jet.
Oh, yeah.
That is some quickness.
Inbound to Morrison. Morrison over Weezy. Now Weezy's being guarded by Rodney Washington. Trying to create space. Kicks it out to Dobbins. Dobbins for 3. Nice release. Just couldn't get it to fall. Rebound is Moscato for McAlester.
Moscato's a good garbage player.
And nice take. Can't finish at the rim. 2 McAlester guys fighting over rebound. Council ends up coming up with it and getting the putback for 2.
We're just getting physically ripped right now.
So 41-34 is the score. Goodread gets his own rebound. Kicks it over to Carey. Carey moves the ball over to Dobbins. Dobbins pull-up jumper. Count it!
Good one. Yeah. Competitor.
Foul's going to be charged to Daniel Council, his 3rd personal.
Council with his 3rd personal, so he's in early foul trouble.
Basket was good by Duke Dobbins.
Dobbins with a chance to have a 3-point play on the B.J. Baker trial attorney foul. .7 seconds remaining here in the first half. Tigers down 5. It's been a back and forth game. Tigers have had the lead several times during this game. And a nice run here by McAlester has extended the lead to 5. Dobbins with the chance to cut it to 4 and does with the and 1. In a hurry, here comes Smith. He immediately attacks. Right hand can't get the fall. Trying to get the rebound. And that's how the first half will end. Tahlequah 37, McAlester 41. We'll be back with the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Welcome back to the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. If you are watching, you're seeing the old Chuck a Duck program, but in the meantime, we are here with senior Haley Mo Wilson. And Haley, do you like to be called Mo? Do you like to be called Mojo? Do you like to be called Haley or Mo Fence? All the different nicknames we have for you.
It doesn't really matter.
Well, we are super excited. We're very sad to see you guys like moving on. But to see you, we've watched you play since middle school, and to see the player that you've become is absolutely phenomenal. You are absolutely a hustler. Your defense changes games. And where did that come from?
It came from the heart, I guess.
Yeah.
Defense is like an effort thing, so I just play 100% all the time.
Well, it is absolutely evident. Tonight you had a big game defensively, shutting down Zoomer. Was that part of the pregame plan? Was for you to shut down number one?
Yes.
Yeah. Number 1, number 5 is usually their offensive go-tos, and you guys really eliminated them and had other players step up, and that's pretty amazing. The defense that you've been providing, earlier this week, you allowed only 2 points in the first quarter, 3 in the second. 5 points and a half is amazing. You're setting a legacy for those other players, right? So, what would you leave? What would your advice to the younger classmen be?
Just play for each other, just have fun.
Play for each other and have fun. So, hey, let's look at what your plans are. You want to go to Northeastern and then transfer to the University of Central Oklahoma. Coach wanted to know what a medical examiner was.
They're the people who figure out how bodies died. Whenever they are pronounced dead at the scene, they get in the morgue and just see how they died.
So after you do that a while, then you're going to get a TV series and star in it.
Are we going to change your nickname from Mo to Bones? Now your brother is Caston Wilson, who made the game-winning shot at Glenpool, and that was the week that the Wilson siblings got First State Bank Players of the Week based on your defense and his game-winning deal. So you're a track star as well. What do you run in track?
I run the 800 and the 4x800.
Is anybody chasing you? You do that for fun?
I just do that for fun.
So what do you think? You got most of your girls back on track?
Yes.
So going to have another good season, I bet?
Should.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
So you have 3 games left, right? So Friday night we head down to Durant. What's the game plan there?
Well, our coach said if we go 4-0 this week and next week, he'll take us up to Texas Roadhouse in Tulsa and then a fun activity afterwards if we go 4-0. So that's the goal.
Listen, that is all worth that cinnamon butter, right?
Yeah.
And those rolls.
Yeah.
So if anybody from Texas Roadhouse is watching, we'd love to pick up a sponsorship from them. But that's definitely motivation, right?
Yeah, it is.
So looking to finish the season probably 3rd if you win out.
Yeah.
A couple games here or there. A big game against Durant. Like to get some revenge there, right? Feel like you could beat Durant.
Definitely.
So you're playing Claremore Monday at 1?
Yeah.
Monday at 1, and that's the game where you just totally dominated their big score.
Yeah.
Have you got any scheming game plan for that game yet?
No, we're probably just going to have the same game plan as last time. Just be ready.
Oh, you did just an awesome job on that girl.
We call the games here, and so one of the things we always want to make sure we highlight. My daughter says we glaze you. I don't even know what that means, but that's what she says. But the reality is we recognize that there are some things that don't get on the stats. If you don't have points or rebounds, but the defensive plays that you make and the momentum shifts that you have created, you have been such a vital component to this Tahlequah Tiger defense. And that's something that you should know that everybody sees that and everybody recognizes the value you provide. So don't ever hang your head because you didn't have 20 points or whatever. The value you provided wasn't on a stat sheet, but people know how good you are.
Thank you.
And so we're super proud of you, Mo. Haley Mojo Wilson. So thank you for stopping by. Any last words?
Nope.
All right, well, go Tigers.
Yeah, go Tigers.
Hey, congratulations on senior night. It's cool.
Haley Wilson, we got 2 minutes until the start of the next game. Till the next half. And so it's a treat to get to visit with these young ladies. Getting to see them coach grow up. I kind of know how you felt. You've seen a bunch of players come and go, and kind of makes you a little emotional at times because you start to feel like these kids are your kids, right?
Yep. And you spend so much time with them.
And Haley has great parents. They've been at every single ball game, and her mom's an educator here in the Tahlequah Public Schools, and you just like to see when educators bring their kids in the district. Because I know there's sometimes that some don't, right? And they're raising tigers, and once a tiger, always a tiger, and they bring that pride, and that's the culture that you build here at Tahlequah when you believe in the district that you work in, and you place your kids in that district, and they came up and they learn what it means to be a tiger. And there's one of the best right there, Haley Mo Wilson. So we're excited that she took time to come visit with us.
Well, no wait to go in this halftime.
Some halftime stats for you, Coach. Jet Morrison with 8 points, Weezy with 2, Jevin with 8, Daniel Carey with 3, Duke Dobbins with 9, Kingston Hall with 4, and the McAlester boys, you've got around 5 for Brandon Smith, 21 for Rodney Washington, 7 for Davian Pouncil, and 3 for Ty Moscato. And Jacoby Boyd has a couple, and number 4 has 3 points as well. So 41-37 with a 4-point advantage. Tahlequah got to keep grinding and keep rebounding, huh, Coach?
Yeah, I really think this was by far the best first quarter. We started breaking down a little bit on turnovers second, but we still playing well. I just hope they can continue this. This has been a very exciting game so far.
Picking up on our senior night announcements, senior Daniel Carey was escorted tonight by his guardians, John and Pamela Lamb, along with his brother Caleb Lamb. Daniel is proud of accomplishing his goal of graduating from high school. Following graduation, he plans to attend the Cherokee Nation's fiber optic course to prepare for his future career. And last but not least, we recognize Kingston Hall, who was escorted by his father and mother, Mr. Greg and Jamie Hall. Kingston has had an exceptional athletic career, receiving multiple Division I offers from schools, including Baylor, Maryland, and Kansas State. He has committed to attend Kansas State University, where he will continue his athletic and academic journey.
Perfect. We just blew the whistle to start that half. Great job, Ashley.
It's all part of the timing. McAlester will start with the ball. We've switched goals. Brandon Smith gets it over to Washington, who's being guarded by Jet Morrison.
Well, that's a good start. We cut him off.
It was like two boxers going at it, and then they kind of separated and got their breath, and now we're back at it. Trying to trap him in the corner. Moscato. And it's kicked by Kingston Hall. Good defense there.
You know, you mentioned looking down at the rim a while ago. These guys, when you're standing there getting ready to shoot, you're looking up. But when you jump, you're looking even with that rim. Some guys are. That makes a big difference, you know. It's you got a lot different perspective on it.
Absolutely. Smith brings it on down after the long inbound pass. 7:25 to go here in the third. 4-point lead for the Buffs. Trying to get inside, and that's a good hustle play there by Kingston Hall to get the steal.
Wow, this is by far
his best game all season right here, absolutely.
I'd keep him in there a while.
Jevin Dick being guarded by Smith. Got the 5 count going, gets it over to Dobbins. Dobbins being guarded by Washington, creates space, and that's how fast he is. Tipped out of bounds, stays Tahlequah basketball.
He's one of those guys. You just know. You got to look back of your head. You know he's coming. He's back there somewhere.
Just assume he is. And good inbound pass and good finish at the bucket for Weezy Johnson. And he's fouled. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, foul. Sends Aiden Johnson to the line, shooting one.
Well executed play and great pass. Great pass.
Basket was good by Aiden Johnson. He'll shoot
Chance to pull within one for the old-fashioned three-point play by Aiden Johnson. And he got it. Wheezy now with 5. 40-41, Tigers within one. 7:01 to go here in the third.
Isn't it funny how some games you're just playing so good and other games you're not? It's
lots of good energy in the T-Mac tonight here. Inbounds to Moscato. Back out to Washington for 3. Off the rim, no good. Up for rebound. Tipped. Jet Morrison's able to come down with it. Good job there by Kingston Hall to hit that ball out deep so that Morrison could come down with it. Wheezy goes to the baseline, nothing doing, being trapped by Moscato. Jevin Dick comes and helps him out.
Kingston right there under the goal. We didn't look at him.
Kingston moves to the elbow. Dick over here to the left. Excuse me, that was Morrison to the left to Dobbins. And nearly stolen by Washington. Good ball movement, got an opportunity. Jumper, off the rim, no good. Rebound, McAlester. And there's Kingston Hall picking the pocket and stealing it, but then they stole it right back. And Jet Morrison going to be whistled for a foul. I believe that's his second personal foul. First team foul for the Tigers. Comes with 6:04 to go here in the third.
First team foul, third period.
Yeah, I just can't believe the growth in this team over the course of the year. Really.
And stolen by Duke Dobbins and almost saved. Goes out of bounds nonetheless. Stays McAlester basketball. Number 4. Going to check in the ball game for number 11, Jacoby Boyd.
But you'd like to see somebody when they're going out of bounds like that throw down toward their own goal.
Washington on the inbound, pull up 3.
You know, he didn't step into that. He just elevated and shot.
Catch and shoot.
That is a hard thing to do.
40 with 5:38 to go here in the third quarter. Jet, good ball movement. Wheezy does a great job coming down with it. And then he throws it off of number 4 out of bounds.
Well, I was wondering about that. Is it possible to have a foul on that, throwing that hard?
And down over to Jet Morrison.
We got a mad grandma up here behind us. That must have been her grandson.
Probably her grandson. You know, if I put myself in that position, I'd probably be upset too.
Yeah, they paid their money.
Foul's going to be called on number 4. Second team foul. 44-40, 5:14 to go here in the third. Inbounding is Jevin Dick looking for someone. Finds Dobbins in the short corner for 3. Good release, couldn't get it to fall. And good job by Kingston Hall to tip it over to Dick. And Dick gets the triple.
Hey, Jaden's coming on. He kind of went in a slump for a few games.
42-44. Tigers down 2. Washington trying to make something happen. Drives in, kicks out to Smith. Good ball movement. And number 15 with 3. Dobbins with the ball. 47-42, down 5 are the Tigers. Over to Wheezy, 4.5 to go here in the third. Kicks out to Jet. Good head fake. Needs a little bit of help. Gets it over to Jevin Dick. And has it knocked out of bounds by Smith. Castor Wilson going to check back in the ball game for Kingston Hall.
Good job, Kingston.
Gets it over to Dobbins. Pull-up jumper at the elbow. Got it. Duke Dobbins playing well tonight.
That is a lost art, that little mid-range jumper right there. He's very effective with that.
Washington from forever away. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Wheezy.
Good job. Good job of boxing out there.
Washington shot has it stolen by Moscato. Gets it over to Washington. Charges the call. Great call. And great charge drawn by Wheezy Johnson.
You know, that may have been a block, but he attacked them so hard with lowered that shoulder. I don't think there was any faking on that one.
Well, you know what? I kind of give respect here to the officials right here. Even though that call went our way, they both stopped, looked at each other, communicated, and then he let them make the call.
Yep.
Jevin Dick comes and gets the ball from Dobbins, being guarded by Smith. Gonna have to get some space because it's 5 count. Able to get it over to Jet. And Jet loses the handle on it after the pressure provided by number 0.
We're starting to get in the turnover habit again.
44-47, 3:37 to go here in the third. Brandon Smith brings the ball down for the Buffs. For 3, can't get it to fall. Rebound Smith. And there's a late whistle. Off foul. Duke Dobbins picks up his second personal.
Second team foul.
That'll send Brandon Smith to the line, shooting 2 on the B.J. Baker trial attorney foul.
We are sure competing hard tonight. I am so proud of these guys. Hope we can finish it out.
Smith makes the first of 2. Pushes the lead out to 4. Kingston Hall going to check back in the ball game for the Tigers.
Yeah. They're going to see this score around the state and go, whoa, what happened here?
Misses it. Rebounds Kingston Hall.
Good job. Pass the ball.
And there's a good hustle play by Kingston. Pull up for 3 is Dobbins. He couldn't get it to fall. Smith with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, all this dribble, it's hard on these guys.
And they pulled the top gun against us as Moscato gets the basket to fall. 6-point lead here for McAlester, 44-50.
Duke did a great job of getting that ball down the floor that time.
Trying to get it inside, and there's a whistle. 4th team foul for McAlester, called on Brandon Smith.
I wonder how bad Jet's hurt. He's limping around, and he hadn't tried to score much this half.
Inbound to Dobbins. Off the glass, wide open. Quick. It's just they forgot about him right there.
Quick. If he had gone up and shot a normal shot, they'd have blocked that one, but he does a great job of getting it off fast.
Smith at the top of the key, 46-50 with 2:20 to go here in the third. Good ball. Washington sees the floor so well. Jevin Dick nearly stole it from Smith. 2:05 to go here in the third. Taking his time, minute 55 to go. I don't know if you remember last year, McAlester literally held the ball for almost 2 minutes to start the game. Remember that? That was last year, though.
They're trying to get us to go to a man.
Yeah, because they want to isolate and then drive, and so this is what they'll do right here. They'll sit right here with this deal and just be patient. Minute 25 to go here in the third. It's a little chess game. And that's what they want to do. Isolate, can't get a fall, and rebound Moscato. Minute to go here in the third quarter. Brandon Smith being pressured by Caston Wilson.
50 seconds to go. Think they'll hold it for the last shot?
I think they will, and I think Tahlequah will be content to let them do just that.
50 to 46. We're behind by 4. That would be awesome if we'd go in the fourth quarter with that. Gives us a chance to rest right here.
30 seconds remaining here in the third.
This is why I'm a proponent of the shot clock.
Big fan of the shot clock.
That's here next year, isn't it?
Yeah, next year is
They're not going to know what to do with themselves next year.
Yeah, that play won't be there. So then, and with 7.3 seconds to go, that's what they're trying to do. Put the ball in their best player by far on the team's hands. And he takes it.
You know, when I was in high school, we played the intramurals after basketball season over. We just had a bunch of guys from the school that wanted to play, so there we are.
Well, sometimes you just see some dudes who are just really good.
And that's what that guy must feel like. Just do anything you want to. Nobody can stop you.
53-46 with 5 seconds to go. Jet being guarded by Smith. Finds Weezy. Weezy pull up for 3 at the buzzer. Can't get it to fall. That's into 3. Tahlequah 46. McAlester 53. We'll be back. You're watching Green Country Sports Network. Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the McAlester Buffaloes. It's senior night here in the last home game for the Tahlequah Tigers of the 25-26 season. Coach, any sponsors we want to thank?
Oh, yeah. I would like to talk about Loreline State Farm Insurance. I've got all my insurance with her, and I think Elsie does. Some of you guys do. But anyway, Lori has over 31 years of experience serving the community. Lori and her team will help you create a brighter future with home, car, business, and life insurance options. Call or go by and see them at 812 East Downing. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I thought they had some great commercials in the Super Bowl.
They always have pretty good commercials there. 8 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Well, so proud of our Tigers.
46, down 7. Inbound to Jet Morrison. Tigers need to get some points back here. Working off the screen. Get it to Weezy Johnson.
Yes.
And good job. Assist, Duke Dobbins. Nice finish there by Weezy.
A good look-away pass, and everybody glanced the other way and went right back to Weezy.
Lots of guys in the scoring column for Tahlequah tonight, and that's always a good thing. 48-53, 7:29 to go here in the ballgame. And couldn't get it to fall, gets his own rebound for 3, no good, and there's Jevin Dick with the rebound. Gets over to Jet, good ball movement. Dobbins gets it across half court. 7 minutes to go here in the game. Weezy being guarded by Washington.
Seems like he's guarding everybody.
Hey, he's all over the place.
I'm telling you.
He's that fast and out of bounds. Off of McAlester, Tahlequah basketball.
Well, 53-48, 6:49 to go.
Jet being guarded by Washington, and good screen there set by Kingston. Pull-up three by Morrison. Can't get it to fall off the front of the rim. Rebound McAlester. And out of bounds on an ill-advised pass. Smith just couldn't get there.
Kingston set a block there. I was wondering why he didn't play on
screen.
Why he didn't play on offense in football. They're playing a real soft man right now.
Dobbins working off the screen. Over to Jet. Or excuse me, go to Weezy. Good. Couldn't get the fall. And Kingston Hall with the rebound. He couldn't get the putback.
Boy, I heard bone on the floor there. I hope he's okay.
Aiden Johnson's on the ground, shaking up. Stop play.
Oh, man. That floor is hard.
Check in for McAlester.
Pass to Wilson. Going to check in for Aiden Johnson, who walks off under his own power.
We are very small on the floor right now. Very small.
Tyndall, is he out?
Yeah, he took that leg injury, so I haven't seen him back since then.
I think he's probably sick on his stomach also.
Washington trying to direct traffic. Inside to Moscato. He can't get it to fall. Rebound. Kingston Hall. Kingston Hall has about 5 or 6 rebounds. Morrison pushing tempo himself. Pull-up jumper. That's going to be short. Rebound. McAlester. Here comes Washington. And count the basket, and he's fouled.
Dang.
Foul's going to be charged to
Duke Dobbins. That's his 3rd personal foul.
His 3rd. First team foul, 4th.
Washington now with 29 points on the game. Make it an even 30.
We'll be watching this guy on TV here.
Weezy Johnson going to check back in the game for Kingston Hall. 56-48, 8-point lead for McAlester. Biggest lead of the night for McAlester.
Our shots have quit going.
5:22 remaining here in the game. Dobbins for 3 off the back rim, no good. And tip back to Morrison. Weezy attacks baseline, and he's fouled by number 4.
Foul's going to be charged to Ty Moscato, his 3rd. First team foul, 4th period. Number 5, David Ponchal. Number 11, Jacoby Boyd.
5:09. We need a basket.
Down to Dobbins. Jabbing over in the corner, gets it back to Dobbins. 5-minute mark here in the 4th. Down 8. Trying to get something going here for the Tigers. Finds Jevin. He's trapped. Gets it over to Dobbins. They're just so fast that they can recover out of that trap. The passes have to be crisp and fast in order to beat the speed of McAlester. Over to Dobbins here on the left wing. Caston Wilson being guarded by Smith. Finds Dick here on the left wing. Looking inside, nothing doing. Out to Weezy at the top of the key. Going to try the right side.
They're doing a lot better moving without the ball, kind of running their offense.
Dobbins working off of the screen. Deep 3 ball off the back of the rim, no good. Good strong rebound there by Caston. Jet Morrison. Jevin Dick. Oh, couldn't get the fall. And this time Brandon Smith with the rebound. Good ball movement. And good finish at the rim for Pouncil. Pouncil with 9. He'd been quiet since early in the first half. Timeout, Tahlequah. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Ava Jordan, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Big thanks to these local sponsors here.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. It's a 10-point lead, largest lead for McAlester of the night. 3:50 remaining here in the game, and we were talking off air. Tahlequah just needs something to bring a spark of life back, a little energy back. They've played a great game thus far, just starting to run out of gas. Tipped and stolen by the active hands, Rodney Washington. Tax baseline, spinner, hit fake, and there's a whistle. Travel is the call.
That's a great one in the NBA, but not here. I think it took about 4 steps on that.
Tahlequah with the ball off the Washington turnover. Working off the screen set by Daniel Carey, trying to create some space. Weezy, he tags baseline.
Good job.
And couldn't get the fall. There's Daniel Carey with a great rebound. Gets it out to Caston Wilson for 3. Got it! There's that spark. Caston Wilson from downtown.
There's that spark. Pull back within 7.
And that's the spark coach was looking for. Working off the screens, Brandon Smith goes back to Pouncil. Pouncil goes back door, and that's good ball movement there by the Buffs as Jacoby Boyd picks up his 4th point. 51, It's a 9-point lead with 2:40 to go. Jet Morrison pulls up for 3. Can't get it to fall. Fighting for rebound. Casson's trying to run it down. Good hustle to get it knocked back in. And good pass there by Carey to Dobbins. Dobbins with 15 off the Carey assist. And that's a good old-fashioned hustle play there by the senior. Washington with the take and the finish at the rim.
I wish they'd quit fouling him. Just get out of his way and let him score. Or if you're going to foul him, make sure he doesn't get the ball up in the air.
Washington with a chance to put it to a 10-point lead.
But his coach said he could bench press 300.
Man.
So maybe they are trying to keep him from getting it up there.
2:20 remaining here in the game. 3-point play good for McAlester. It's now a 10-point lead with 2:18 to go in the game.
Keep going, Tigers. Keep executing. Here we go. This is important right here.
Dobbins trying to work off a screen set by Aiden Johnson. Over to Jet Morrison. Good spin. Creating space. Then had the ball knocked out of his hands. Able to come up with it. And there's a foul on Pouncil. 2:02 remaining here in the game. I'm sorry, they called it on Brandon Smith. Timeout, McAlester, 30-second timeout.
I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Countryside Wellness, Northeast Health System, David Dick, Green Country Funeral Home, State Representative by Red Color, Tahlequah Lumber Company. Go by and support those guys. They're the ones that make this possible. Quick Cash Finance, Jackson Wood State Farm, Laurel Insurance, Baker Furniture. This is Quick Lube, Two Sisters Financial, and BJ Baker, trial attorney. Why have an attorney when you can have a trial attorney?
Have a trial attorney, exactly.
Anyway, thanks to all those sponsors.
.202 to go here in the 4th.
One of our officials just left the floor with our trainer. So they're down to a 2-man crew there.
Yeah, hopefully all right here. Sawyer Henderson checked in the game. Gets it over to Dobbins. Dobbins trying to make something happen. And does. Dobbins having a good night tonight with 17 points.
Boy, he's got some great post moves for a little guy.
They've gone into the press. Washington forcing tempo. Gets over, counts, and he finishes at the rim for 2. Pouncil with 11. Minute 30 remaining here in the game. 10-point lead for McAlester.
2-point basket scored by Xavier Butler.
Dobbins, turn around, kicks out. Carey with the ball over to Jet Morrison. Trying to get it inside to Carey. The fast hands of Washington knocks it out of bounds. Tahlequah basketball. Minute 15 remaining here in the game.
Boy, if we score here, cut it to 7. Don't tell them what'll happen.
Inbound to Jet. Over Carey. Bounce pass to Dobbins. Dobbins for 3. Good release. And he got it.
There goes 7. There's no telling what could happen.
Dobbins now with 20.
Few turnovers. It can happen.
58-65. And can't get the ball finished to Smith.
Boy, that was a heck of a catch by Weezy.
Absolutely. 45 seconds remaining.
On,
Tigers
guys,
down 7.
Let's go. Let's go.
Trying to tell them that you don't have time. You're down a couple percentages, or a couple points. And there's a foul. So Dobbins will go to the line shooting 3. An opportunity here to pull within 4.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If my Tahlequah math is correct, 3 plus 8 is 11.
At the line, shooting 3, Duke Dobbins.
Would make it 61-65. From 65 is 4. There we go.
Is he up to
Common
20?
Core math.
I'm sorry.
20 points, yes.
20 points, yeah. Is that a season high for him?
Make it 21. I think so. I think this is a varsity career high for Duke Dobbins?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Grandma Terry and Grandpa Mike, Texas, and let us know if that's a career high.
60-65, 5-point lead for McAlester. 36.8 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Final free throw of 3 for Duke Dobbins. And went 2 for 3 on that trip. So 5-point lead, remains 5-point lead. And he's on the ground. Walking is the call. Yeah. Good pressure there by the Tigers to force the turnover.
Yeah.
Caston Wilson going to check in the ball game.
It can happen, guys. 5-point game here.
Offense-defense substitution for Caston and Micah Cervantes. 32.3 seconds remaining.
We don't look too set. We don't look too set on this out of bounds
Late
play.
substitution is Jevin Dick for Daniel Carey.
Yeah, we're looking much better.
Bounce pass to Jet Morrison over to Jevin. 29 seconds, got to do something. Even the crowd knows we got to do something. So Jevin takes the ball for a 3 ball. In and out. Rebound Washington.
Get back, get back, get back.
And that's the finish right there that they were looking for. Good defense there by Jet to force that. 7-point lead for McAlester. Behind the back is Dobbins. Dobbins with a jumper off the glass. Got it! Oh, what a roll. Timeout with 2.1 seconds to go. Dobbins having himself a shooting game.
Hey, if you're a youngster learning how to play basketball and you're watching this, the second guy down on that fast break gets a lot of points because they miss a lot of those.
Well, that was a great defensive play right there, where he didn't draw a foul, but he made him adjust in midair, caused him to miss the layup. But then, like to your point, the trailer able to get the rebound and go right back up.
So that means our defense has got to hustle down the floor and beat that guy down there. That's our only hope. But yeah, that was a great play on defense. The 2-on-1, you're pretty well stuck.
Win or lose tonight with 2.7 seconds remaining. Odds are really kind of against us, but what a game has been played. Jet Morrison with 8 points, Weezy with 7, Jevin with 10, Daniel with 3, Caston Wilson with 3. Duke Dobbins leading scorer for the Tigers tonight right now for 24 points. Kingston Hall with 4.
Career high for him.
And Washington with 33 points, and Smith with 6. Facio 3, Moscato 5, Boyd 4, and these are all rough numbers. So Tahlequah did a good job coming in here, and they are performing better than was anticipated. So, and quickly, with no time remaining, that's the end of the ball game. McAlester wins 67-62.
Coach? Well, I was so proud of him. It was within the realm of possibility for us to get beat by 40 or 50 tonight. And I was so proud of our kids. Gina, I'm heading home.
Thank you for watching Green Country Sports.